Greetings and welcome, everyone. It's been a while, but I am back, your ever prepared GM, Brian, with Fellowship Gaming. And we are here to entertain you with yet another tale of daring, disaster, and dimwits. So please grab your favorite drink, perhaps a snack, and let us regale you with songs of our misdeeds. Today, we are going to be doing our first foray.
Foray is a good word.
Foray.
Into Starfinder 2nd Edition, the Playtest. We're going to be playing the adventure A Cosmic Birthday. And that should be a lot of fun. It's a D20 system with a high Magitech setting. Eventually.
Starfinder 1 is
I would call it a sci-fantasy setting.
Starfinder 1 is a science fantasy. Starfinder 2 is I made a comment today and someone yelled at me for it. I said the way it's set up makes it feel like the difference in power levels between 3.5 and 5th edition. It just feels off. Like, as a first level soldier, I can't purchase heavy power armor. Heavy armor, not power armor, heavy armor.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, this is great. I love it.
Well, you don't have to look up. That's the whole point of the playtest.
I don't have a rolly chair for you, Jules. Sorry. What we can do is we get one of those mechanic rollers and just like bolt it on and just going around.
Crawler.
I mean,
different pencil.
if we got one of those, like...
Brian, can you throw a pencil at him?
Preferably towards him, not at him.
Oh,
Thanks.
good job catching.
Hope we have a healer.
Okay. Yeah, so...
I thought it was apropos to bring these for the...
Ooh, yes, yes. Pass them this way. These are our hero points.
Yippee!
Specially crafted.
By our former media manager, Sarah. Hero points, everybody. You
we have
get one. No. And you get one. And you get one. And we get nightmare fuel.
Yeah, it is nightmare fuel.
A lot of pain.
Yeah. Are you doing okay?
They went
It's,
to the ER.
They gave me a name for it, but basically it's Ryneck. W-Y-R.
Muscle spasming.
Yeah, it's torsion, muscle torsion in my neck and spine.
Oh, that's
So,
fun.
like, my arm is just twitchy. And it hurts incredibly bad, and they gave me a lot of medicine.
Oh, that is shiny.
Interesting.
Holy crap, is that shiny? Okay, Brian, it's up to you.
I left my... Gone all the trouble for getting my box. And I left it there.
Proficiency
All right,
bonus
so we have
is 2, right?
6.
At the bottom.
It's at the bottom.
6 microphones.
It's just like
5.
Pathfinder 2nd edition.
Yeah. It is exactly like Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Okay.
It uses all of the same rules, but it has like 4 new conditions.
And what are those?
Suppressed is one,
Mm-hmm.
which is a circumstance bonus against their to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the rest off the top of my head because I'm incredibly doped up on muscle relaxers and painkillers.
You mean you can't see through the purple haze?
Oh, I can see through it. This is more purple on the other side of that haze, and that's really messing me up, fam.
I believe the only other thing was suppressed was that slows their speed by 5 feet.
Yeah.
Does it? I thought it
Give
suppressed it by
Obo
half.
and So Jules is playing a modified oboe, So area instead of melee, and then I am playing. Technically, I'm Dromar, but I'm not Dromar because I didn't want to mess with the rules. But I am playing Martineau, the half orc.
What is Dromar?
Half orc
Okay.
in the new Pathfinder 2nd edition stuff. You got to be up to date on the remaster, buddy.
Technically, I only have to be up to date on the Starfinder stuff.
Well, it includes the remaster rules, so you have to be.
Look,
Got 'em.
when your first character is a half Scaremander goblin,
Yeah.
like you gotta learn the terminology.
I guess.
Not for this campaign, but in general, I am hyper excited for a. What's the feat called? Where they get all the natural attacks? It's like something brutal anatomy. A brutal anatomy Vesk with Claw Dancer archetype, because that's just going to be a lot of fun. Someday, not today, but someday.
Someday.
So, Brian, are you good for us to just rest of us introduce our characters then?
Yeah. So, and while introductions are happening, just think of a reason why you guys are hanging out together.
Where are we hanging out?
You're on Absalom Station.
Oh, okay.
Okay. My name is Gibson. I am a Vesk. I am 7'2". I am male, which means that Obozaya is taller than I am. For those that don't know, Vesk are
Dimorphic.
they're dimorphic, where the female is larger.
Bigger.
Very much like the orb weaver spiders. Not as much difference, because orb weaver females are 3 times as big as
Yeah.
their males.
Aren't they the ones where the males like just attached to the females?
I am not certain.
Oh, I don't know either.
I do know that
I
they
might
are not
also just be thinking
they
of
don't-
cuttlefish.
cuttlefish, but also anglerfish does the same thing.
Anglerfish.
Oh yeah,
But
Anglerfish.
there
I
are
mean,
more
that's-
species that do that.
yeah, anglerfish is the one I was thinking of.
I mean, I'm
because
thinking of the octopus that
one,
takes
the
off a
ma-
tentacle
The
and
male
says, "Go
becomes
F yourself."
a part of the female and literally just turns into a sack of sperm.
Yeah,
Back
yeah,
there.
A
yeah,
sperm production.
yeah.
Yeah. My favorite.
I love
is
that
the-
you did the same action.
Yeah. My favorite is the. I think it's the barbed octopi.
Yeah.
He shoots his sperm
I have
sac.
not read up on that
Yeah,
one. I just know that some octopi, they're just like, oh look, tentacle, go F yourself.
Yeah,
They just tear it off and throw
it's
it.
a sperm duck barb.
Yeah,
It's
gross.
It's not like a. It's just literally here's a sack of my.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's okay, honey.
It's super gross.
She's like, whoa.
Chill out, Dad.
Oh.
We just started.
I think some of us still need to connect to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you'll have to pass your phones over.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy. Assuming it
So
shows up.
Gibson is a former Brutaris player. He loves just the animality of the sport.
Oh, I like that.
He is a Warblood Vesk.
Nice. That's the one where they get the two.
They automatically get the brutal anatomy.
Two of the 3. Yeah.
And
That's
so,
so
I
good.
have powerful jaws and a powerful tail.
Yeah, you do. You're gonna whack that ball.
I wear medium composite armor. I have a shield on my left hand that I usually punch with. And I don't have a weapon on me.
Very, well, you don't need them.
I am an unarmed Vesk that's just going to rip your throat out.
Very nice.
Nice.
Oh, I'm a soldier.
Okay.
Just in case
What's
nobody...
your leadership style? Oh no, that's me. Never mind. What's it called?
Fighting style?
Yes.
Close combat.
Nice. Close quarters, or is this called close combat?
It's close quarters, most likely. I don't know if I wrote it
I was
down
just
correctly.
curious. That's cool.
Yeah. So I am playing Darvis, who is a male Patra. He is a Sandromer, so he looks a lot like a bobcat and is only about 3
Very
foot
cool.
8. So he is actually small.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a
He-
small race?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, the Patra, yeah, the Sandromer is small.
That's nice.
That is super cool. Here you go.
So he is small. He actually works as an electrician. And his paradox is precog. So
Nice.
he has seen various strands of time.
That's pretty good.
So when he says
also
been there,
used-
done that, he
He literally means that. Been there,
good.
done that.
That's good.
This is my third time.
Wow.
oh, I was like, how funny would it be if he was a black cat because of deja vu?
Oh, that would be.
That's good.
No,
That's
he,
good.
he looks like
Wouldn't
a
it-
bobcat.
Now I have an idea for my
Well, I'm thinking of
Patra operative.
Griffin from Men in Black 3 because I just
Oh,
watched
yeah.
it where he's just like, "This is my favorite time."
He's the guy with the knit cap, right?
Yeah.
The knit cap. It's a huge pain in the ass, but it has its moments.
Nice. Well, and since we're going counterclockwise, I'm playing Martineau Esdale. Now, technically, in Starfinder, he is a bully operative, but for the purpose of the playtest, he has changed. So I'm going to call him Marty, and he's going to be his cousin.
Just keep going.
He is a through desperate times envoy. He's going to play up the doctor background. Basically, it's the doctor background, but it's not literally because there's like 4 other ones that don't give me battle medicine because I already get battle medicine from my envoy. But that's basically it. So he likes to take people. I don't want to say the terminology of captive, but he has get 'em as all envoys do, but he also has take 'em alive. So if I, as a directive, say get 'em, but take 'em alive, nobody takes any minuses for doing non-lethal.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can get the turkey.
Yep. So he's like, hold on, I gotta ask him some questions. Let me ask you. Hey, Vesk, there's a couple of you. Could you get him for me? Just lift him. Thank you. What else? He has a shield as well. He has a phase shield, just a standard. He doesn't do the shield block aspect yet, but he does raise shield because armor class is nice. All classes get it. And then I want to be kind of semi-passive.
What's your preferred damage type?
I have bludgeoning, sonic, and electric, but my preferred would probably be electric.
Okay. Yours?
Bludgeoning or piercing.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to be my best friend.
Hers is also piercing with
Okay.
her machine gun.
I
So
will
do you
also
want to
like
explain
her.
who you are?
I am playing Obadiah.
Move your mic a
Yeah,
little
a
closer.
little closer to you.
There.
There you go.
I like how you said that, and Fred instinctively. That's what I like to see, Fred. I
Fred's
like to
they
see
must be
that.
talking to me.
Clearly.
No, we all adjust it, and I love to see that as a sound engineer.
I am playing Obadiah, another Vesk. I'm
Another Vesk. The Vesk.
The Vesk.
She is the Vesk.
Correct.
She is.
I'm a soldier as well. So yeah.
Yep.
Female. And my background is City Slicker.
From Absalom Station, so that's why she's here.
So I'm here. I hold a machine gun. That's all I hold. I
You
don't
know
need
what?
anything else.
You don't need anything else.
You don't. So the reason why I'm asking everyone what's your preferred damage type is I have a spell called Injury Echo. I select a physical damage of piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning.
Nice.
They take damage. If they take additional damage from that source, they take an additional 1d4 bleed.
Oh, that's
Nice.
Ooh. Wait,
Well,
wait.
Yeah.
Does it count as you doing the bleed or me doing the bleed?
I don't know.
That's a valid question because I do more damage when bleeding.
We need
yeah.
to figure that
You
out.
do the +1.
I do the +1.
That would count. So you're the source. The spell is the effect.
Yeah. No, I was just curious.
Okay. Here's what it is. Injury Echo. You manifest an injury from the future or past to harm a creature in the present. Choose bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage. The target takes 1d6 of the selected damage type with a
there's
basic
water.
will save.
Go get water.
If the
put
target
it in the
fails
fridge and
its
grab
save
some
and
water.
then takes the same type of damage before the end of your next turn, it takes an additional 1d4 persistent bleed damage.
Oh man.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Well, I can. I mean, I have a pulse pistol, but only because I took a pulse gauntlet as my. So the pulse gauntlet allows me to. I can't use it with my shield, but effectively I can. If I have the gun and the pulse in the same hand, it counts as a free hand. I just can't use it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I can change the pulse pistol up to like auto pistol, whatever does projectile.
I don't know. I have to take a look at this
Piercing.
again.
Yeah,
Do you have any more?
piercing's going to be...
Do you have anything else?
Nope.
Okay, I just didn't want to cut you off. I can't do English.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, she is a took armor ace as her class feat or race feat. Yeah, race feat.
So she's unarmored.
She is armored.
Oh, she's not the.
She's not plated.
She's not the plated one. Okay.
Like Night Stalker. She has dark vision.
Okay.
But she did the. Tell me what the fighting style is again. Action hero. That's what it is. So her machine gun, her action hero allows all of her cone or her area to be for the primary target
Stupid is
instead
what
of
it
only
is.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. And because she's an action hero, she can choose anyone. It doesn't have to be the closest.
Well, also because she took that one, she should be able to cut. Like if I'm in combat.
That's Bombard.
Oh, that's a bombard.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can take a number of people equal to their con score out of the area of effect.
That's just crazy.
So she does, but she chooses her targets. It's different well, no, that's correct. She will hit you if you're in the area.
That's fine.
Just don't be in the area.
Don't be in the area.
I'll be in the area. Trust me.
Okay, let's
Okay,
So,
keep moving.
Fred.
Well, I was gonna try to be him, but I don't think we got enough of him put together.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to look at the spells. We got most of them selected except for the spells.
Well, I don't have weapons or armor.
Okay. I figured you could pull them up on your phone.
Phone is streaming,
Okay.
so I'll just figure it all. The Petra, the
You'll be Day the Solarian.
Day, the Silarian, also known as Bob.
So known as what? Fair.
Is Solarian. And Petra, humanoid. And
They have cool art.
they have really good art. I really
Yeah.
like the art.
Yeah.
They've got their right arm
like
is
it.
mechanical and they're pretty cool.
Yeah, do we have a player core here? I don't know.
If we
Maybe in there.
do,
I don't think so. I think it'd be in there.
Did anybody buy a player core for the playtest?
We
There's no
have
player. It goes off of
Pathfinder stuff.
Pathfinder stuff. Yeah, there's the only book that
Because,
was for the playtest was
the one
the playtest book
looking
itself.
at is
That's what
one
I
of my
meant. Did anybody
spells,
buy the
which
playtest?
is
No,
Fleet
not physically,
step?
because it's all free PDF.
Yeah, fleet
Yeah.
step.
yeah. I've got no, I don't. Yes, I do. Fleet step.
Let me
I'll take a look over here real quick.
go back to the spell.
Put it against this.
Let's see. Oh. That's a Pathfinder spell, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
Okay.
I
making
needed
sure.
a player core.
Excited.
It's okay. We all make that sound.
Yes, we do. It's okay. Everybody sharks.
I have a
So
sticker from Redbubble called. It says "Baby Shark doo 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 doo."
Oh no.
It's a shark in the shape of a poo.
2 action, 1 minute.
You should have room to put
Um,
your.
What? Oh, thank you.
That's weird.
There you go.
Doesn't have a range. Oh, it's because it's personal. You gain a 30-foot status bonus to your speed.
For 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Not long strider, but like long strider.
It is effectively. They just changed it. The name.
Well, Long Strider got turned
No,
into
it's
Tailwind,
kinetic jaunt or something like that.
but this is like Expeditious Retreat, but
Yeah,
can only be
there we
cast
go.
on yourself.
Yeah.
Looking for the player core,
Yeah.
Do we have it?
Yeah.
GM core, but I don't.
That's okay.
I don't know what it looks like.
Just pushing it back and turn it off.
I mean, all the rules are. I mean, you got. I was gonna say all the rules are free on Archive of Nethys, but Casey has a shitty tablet, so.
I found it.
I mean, I don't even know how old this thing is at this point. Shitty? Sure. It still works.
Still functions.
Except for
Pretty
when
sure
it.
you still have
I'll
it
think
when
except
I
for when it
started playing
doesn't.
Pathfinder back in
Except for
2015.
when it
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right. So I'm doctoring on Absalom Station. I imagine I'm just surveying their slums there. I imagine I'm occasionally doing that. Because I have life science lore and underworld lore. So I figured I'm kind of doing like back alley doctor shit.
Okay.
So every so often just looking for, oh, you look like you got scabies. Bleach. I don't know.
Scabies are no joke, man.
Especially not in a space
Yeah,
station.
so-
I am currently at a sports bar off shift because I am a retired Brutaris player.
Yeah.
I have the scars to prove it. But I am trying to become an announcer. What else am I going to do? Worked for Michael
I'm
Strahan.
Probably got contracted to do some work here and
Yeah.
probably done with the job and just hanging out to see if I can find more work for now.
There's always a conduit to install in Absalom.
Yeah.
I'm here because it's Absalom.
The problem is because
You
I'm a
live here.
precog,
Well, yeah,
I can see
I'm
when
here
things
'cause
are
it's
going to break, and
Absalom.
I'm like, oh, that better be fixed.
That's actually useful.
Well, that's useful.
Yeah.
You put in a self-requisition. You're like, hey, I noticed this thing is breaking. Pay me slightly less than the average, and I'll fix it for you.
Prior to actually breaking and destroying half the
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to break, and it's going to hurt 3 people. The lawsuit's going to be this much. I'll fix it for this much.
Man, that's a nice racket.
Yeah.
What?
Especially when you can get a vest to break it.
I don't need a vest to break it. Like I said,
Yeah, but
precog.
You can get one. I know where some are. They get
There's
hurt.
a lot. We're on Absalom Station.
Anybody
There's
else
going to
sad?
be one passing by me in about 8 seconds.
Yeah. Anybody else sad that we still haven't gotten playable goblins? They're like, this is the moment, damn it!
So people are tired of hearing from me.
Oh,
on
I'm sure.
all the forums and the discords. They're like, what's the number one race you want to ancestor you want to see? I'm like, Space Goblins! and everybody's like, oh, he's back. Anytime anybody asks that question,
yeah.
I am usually the first to respond with Space Goblins.
Yep.
Hey, that's a legitimate complaint
Mm-hmm.
because they put them as a core race in
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very legitimate. Why don't we have them in Starfinder?
Thought that we had
Well,
playable.
they do,
No.
but not for society. They're
So-
space goblins.
So I'm going to go off topic here for a second. For Starfinder Society, there are 5, and I mean 5. I've tracked down every single one of them. I'm not
No,
kidding.
I know. Boons, I know.
They were charity boons,
Yeah.
and they were given out in like 2017, like 2018, and that's it. And they're like, well, we're not going to do them because we want people to still have their charity boons and all that other stuff. I'm like, F you, man. I want my Space Goblins. And the most recent season, not season 7, but season 6, there was an option to vote Space Goblins in, and we haven't heard back from that vote yet. But my guess is they're going to say no.
Okay.
Well, it's because of those boons.
Yeah.
All right. Cosmic birthday. We don't know why Fred's on Absalom.
No, we don't. He's just here.
I'm just here.
It's
I
got
guess
finger guns.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
nobody seems to
I
care,
literally
so-
have a crossbow. I have a crossbow and a puzzle blade.
A crossbow and a space age. Got it.
Huh?
It's a crossbow and a space station. Makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not going to penetrate the outer walls.
Mm-hmm.
It's also really quiet when I want to shoot someone.
Yeah. but loud when you hit somebody.
Ah!
Yeah, but
You
I'll
shot
be
me
gone.
with a.
Do they have archaic?
Yes, they
They
do.
do have
they
archaic.
do.
There are archaic.
Because you can be the lost Ligarian. Nope.
Galarian.
Galarian human and get archaic thingamajiggies.
It's actually a crossbolter, is what they call it.
Oh.
Effectively, it's a crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it does use bolts. So that is a question I have for you.
Yeah.
When I fire my bolts, are they expended or can I recover them?
They're expended.
Well, damage them. Okay.
It's okay. I've got cash.
They're expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're a credit each.
Credit each, it's like.
I don't know.
And they cut our credits down hard.
Yeah.
Probably just go with like a crafting check to glue them back together.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Okay.
Because I have crafting.
Yeah. Well, there's got to be. Aren't there rules in Pathfinder Second Edition for recovering ammunition? Because they would follow.
No.
There's not.
No.
They had it in 3.5.
Well, they have it in Fifth Edition too.
And they have it in 5th, but it's...
It's
It's-
recovering ammunition existed in Pathfinder First Edition,
Right.
but they didn't keep up with any other game.
Yeah,
So-
and it was really more the special material arrowheads.
Yeah.
You could recover those, and it was easy to reaffix them to new
Yeah.
arrows.
And so, but after that, it's like, nope, use the ammunition that's gone. The only exception that comes to mind are ghost rounds, which mysteriously reappear in your bag over the course of 2 weeks.
That's weird. Speaking of ammunition, there is no raw on recharging your batteries in the playtest. There are someone did the math. There are 10 instances of the word recharge. 3 of them just discuss your environmental protections, and 7 of them deal with the recharge spell.
Yeah.
So like, everybody's like, "How do I recharge my batteries?" You don't. Haha.
You have to have a spell.
And that's silly because we have rechargeable batteries.
Yeah.
Why would they not have rechargeable
It
batteries?
is most
They do.
likely
It's
just an oversight.
Outside the purview of the testing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, so things we would like to see just now. Recoverable ammunition from things like crossbolters. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Recharge our batteries.
I always figured in between campaigns that my guy is just making more ammo.
That could be something. Like, I'm just hoping that they adopt something closer to Starfinder's crafting system, because I hate Pathfinder's crafting system.
Oh yeah, Pathfinder 2nd Edition's crafting system is convoluted.
I'm like, we had something beautiful. 4 hours. No check. We're done. But, let's see. So each of you over your comms gets, for various reasons, called to do a little job for a Vesk in Absalom named Jules Akama. Bob, for example, your court-appointed 45th ex-wife, demands you take this job for alimony.
Yeah, alimony.
Wait. The ex-wife is court appointed?
Yes.
Okay.
It's part of his
I
culture.
wanted to make sure. Okay.
Wow, okay.
What do you think? How I got my mechanical arm?
He's probably had to sell it.
The 35th ex-wife.
She kept it in divorce.
Yeah, sounds
Kept my
about right.
left arm in the divorce.
And
That would be awful.
She was like, I get to keep everything that he touched me with, and he was like, thank God we didn't consummate.
Well, she thought we
That would have been a bad lawyer to agree to that garbage.
Well,
had a court-appointed lawyer.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well,
At this point, it's all he could afford.
Yeah.
You don't have a lawyer? No, I really want to represent myself. Why? This.
trial by combat. Sir, this is child support. I said what I said.
I don't think they're mine.
Oh my gosh.
Child support for a cat would suck. DNA test would be mandatory. Don't spit. Don't spit.
So you guys are going to the Vesk Quarter, where you meet Jules Akama, a Vesk in a white tank top and an eye patch. No, it's not an eye patch. It's like cybernetics around his eye.
He's got a 7 of 9 going on.
Yeah.
That's right.
I wish I could remember. He was, he's worked with the Starfinder Society before.
So many times. They've cheated him a few times too.
A Vesk
sure
in
he's
a,
done the
Allegedly.
a Vesk in a faded tracksuit rises from a couch, a sly grin creeping across his face. He waves a cred stick in one hand and the gold chains glistening around his neck in the streetlight. Looking for work? Got a job for you. Just acquired a freighter with colorful past. A great investment opportunity, the listing said, which means it's a fixer-upper.
Wonderful.
Deal I got was maybe too good to be true. Word on the ring is my guy towed it from Aslante's space. Could be a big payday for salvage. But I'm up to my horns in other work and need somebody to clear it out. Help me catalog the assets. If you want in, take a shuttle up to the Armada. Use my passcode to get past the impound lock and clear out the dangers that survived quarantine. You'll get a primo cut of salvage, of course, and a little something extra for the trouble.
Sounds good.
Cool. So, sweep and burn.
I just snatched the cred stick out of his hand. You got it.
You don't have the ability to check, but it's all Roblox.
Roblox?
Minecraft? Oh, no.
No, it's Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Okay. It's in the ring or is it in the Armada for quarantine?
Thought he said Armada for quarantine.
Yeah, it's up there. It just kind of points out tiny little ships running around, panicking.
Does he have a shuttle we can take?
Yep.
Yeah.
I swear, if you said that, I was paying attention.
He did say that.
I
didn't hear it
did
either.
say
It's
that,
okay.
but I was also dangling the credit.
You probably were.
The only one that wasn't paying attention to the cred stick, apparently, was the Patah.
Who's a good vest? Who's a good vest?
Man,
Because the
What's a shiny
Patah's sitting
cred
here going,
stick?
what do you mean we have to clear it out of anything that survived quarantine?
this is why I'm obsessed with goblins. I'm a goblin.
Same.
Say this again. Clear it out of what? I don't know.
It's like the day I can make
Oh,
space.
you're useful.
No, I'm good.
Oh, does anyone have grenades?
No.
Okay.
Grenades on a vessel probably wouldn't be a good idea.
They're fine.
Great idea. For
They
the
haven't
soldiers.
broken the vessels
Not a good idea for anybody.
315.
We have an
I-
AoE vest. It's
Because
fine.
here's the thing. Not only do I have a cross bolter, but I have an underslung grenade launcher.
Oh, yeah, dude. A noob tube all the way. Just
like-
boom.
Because I was looking at grenades and they're like, these are a simple weapon. I'm like, oh, everyone's trained in them. Thank you.
About freaking time.
Yeah, you buy 4 though, and now you have no money. You're like, oh,
Well, I didn't buy any because I had no money.
that's fair. We thought about that, going bombard and having her just use grenade launchers and flamethrowers.
Yeah, he gave me that as an option,
I
and I
was
was like, nah,
Yeah,
I
she
want
was like,
gun.
no, what? what was
I want
it? The
gun.
machine gun? It's like an A14 or an A16. There you go, honey. Or
So
M16.
yeah, let's get on
I'm
this
gonna
shuttle
shoot
and get out
Yeah.
there.
Nothing.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so you gave us a shuttle, a passcode to get into the Armada.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't hear anything.
Who can pilot?
I can.
As you guys are on your way, give me computers or occultism.
Computers or what?
Occultism.
Occultism.
I
Nah, I'm good.
don't think so.
Nope.
Oh. Let's start with an 18 computers.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'd have to roll good.
So we'll do a 23 occultism.
I don't know Pathfinder very well. Can I roll that untrained?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just you can't supersede a certain DC.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
No.
Well, no.
Oh,
no.
it
You're
has to
just
say as such.
capped at 20
Yeah.
or whatever you're.
Oh, okay. And computers is intelligence. I got a 21.
No.
I rolled a natural 20.
That's
I got
important.
a 16.
Oh, that's right. It's a critical success thing.
I got a
Can be,
16
yeah.
computers.
Upgrade the success.
What it is
Okay.
there are certain skills that require a proficiency minimum to do.
Oh.
That's what. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Our computers users, you're like looking for information about what might be on this ship or something, and you get just distracted by the latest gossip around town.
There we go.
You find out that there's rumors about the ghost levels, that there's a liminal space with gateways popping open in neighborhoods around the spike.
Oh, yeah. I love liminal spaces.
The ghost
Gonna
levels are
love me.
part of a pocket dimension that mirrors the neighborhoods it connects to, filled with dangers such as psychic molds, trapped ghosts, hungry oozes, and dimension-hopping monsters. Access points to the ghost levels
Sorry about that.
supposedly appear after energy surges or outages that affect the Starstone.
Honestly, it's Galarian's coming back in.
Probably.
And then for Gibson,
Who's Gibson?
I'm Gibson.
Oh, yeah.
a trail of clues eventually leads them to an infrastructure site dedicated to the impending birth of a new outer god.
That just sounds gross.
And yeah, well, roll occultism.
Tentacles and afterbirth just don't go well. I need to roll an occultism as well?
Yeah, you're the one who passes.
Oh, it's an intelligence check as well. Okay.
Yes, it is.
It's not the dice. Thank you, hands. 15 untrained.
Okay. So you remember that this the site is just covered with symbols and iconography, and you're like, huh, that looks a lot like what I've seen around Absalom Station a lot these days. Even in the sports bar, there's a whole team chanting, new God, which was weird since you hadn't heard of that team before.
Yeah.
But they all had these symbols on them, and you're like, oh, that's probably to do with this weird thing, this website that's counting down to something.
What's the
Probably not important.
What's the countdown at right now?
It's like 1 hour away. It's probably not important. As far as
Darvis.
Darvis, that's right. Darvis, you are like, wow, just everyone's into the cult these days. Lots of symbols everywhere. And those symbols are real. And not just the fun RPG kind. No. These will actually do stuff. Alright, so you guys are on your way to the shuttle docks. You guys get into an elevator. The metal doors close with a tinny chime and the elevator lurches downward. On the way down, metal whines as the elevator screeches to a dead stop. A pregnant moment pauses before an emergency alert broadcast blares out from every comm unit. The elevator shakes as the alarm shifts into a wordless scream that spikes dread into every nerve. The lights flicker and blaze to unbearable brightness, searing the image of a floating, tentacled monstrosity into view, and then it all goes dark.
Wow.
Alright, everybody roll initiative.
Which is just perception, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Unless
I really
you're
dislike
avoiding
that.
notice or any number of things.
Yeah, there's other things you
Pathfinder
can do.
rules. Basically, certain explorations.
21.
So certain explorations, avoid nose is the only one that guarantees you use stealth, for example. But it's up to the GM based on what your
Yeah.
skill you're using that you can use for initiative.
Yeah, so you can use intimidation as initiative if you're already in conversation.
Yeah.
And you're like trying to get them to back down by scaring them. So there are options. Okay.
Gibson's at oh, sorry.
Where is it?
It's, well, you're in it. It's the elevator.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Gib-
Where's the map?
That's okay. It's not on the map yet.
Gibson is at
Do you
a
need one? I
10.
have a little one.
Well,
0.2?
No, I just need to know where we are, where it is, because I have a reaction that is I roll initiative. This goes off. I need to have frame of reference of where are we, where are it.
You're in a 2x3 elevator.
Okay, it goes off
Yep.
right in the middle of all of us. Here you go.
Darvis just ate.
Kind of.
Alright, let's see. Mark.
He's like a cat.
Alright, Darvis, what was yours?
22.
Oh, that's nice.
I rolled
And
well.
Bob?
9.
And Obadiah?
21.
And Martin?
5.
Right.
Roll
Good
the
job.
lowest.
I rolled
I'm
a nat
surprised.
1.
Good job.
Ooh.
I was like, nah.
Alright, so, the elevator is unhappy with this vision that you guys are experiencing,
Everything's a mimic.
and
Bullshit.
it starts loudly laughing uncontrollably, and also looks like it's about to drop to you don't know how far.
Okay.
Let's see. So, everybody, give me a reflex save.
Okay.
Good night.
Much better.
Okay.
So, 23.
Okay.
20.
10.
14.
13.
13.
13.
You also got a 10?
All right. So, Jeremiah to Obadiah. That's gotta be weird. Gibson to Obadiah. Not putting you in Starfinder. No, you can't go there.
I'm the goblin.
Okay. I do need to know. I don't remember what all my freaking field does.
We'll get there in a bit.
That's fine.
You three are clumsy 2 for this first round.
Hang out.
You two are clumsy 1.
Okay.
Clumsy knocks your dexterity
base down.
stuff
Darn.
down, so you're easier to hit, and then the dexterity based checks are a penalty.
So if I have Dex bonus included in my AC,
Yes.
it goes down
2.
by a maximum of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the elevator starts sparking and plummeting, and you feel it dropping down.
I didn't see shield.
Alright. And Let me find Witch Warper. Alright, what's your question about the field?
I know it gives us a bonus to speed, and it gives the enemy a penalty to speed. Is that the only thing it does?
Let's see.
Does it decrease the speed that the elevator's dropping?
If it's my enemy, yes.
I like using those. Those are fun. In 5th edition, there's a Bard of Creation, and you can create something, and if it's near a enemy, it sends out rippling waves of dropping their speed by like 10. And so I just create an animated arrow and fire it. And then if they're running away, suddenly they're not anymore.
So I know, is it... oh, I think I see it. Precog anchor. Okay. It's not creature, so the field won't affect it.
Oh, okay.
Fascinating.
But you guys are faster.
Oh, quantum field is it?
Yep.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
And then my anchor is core memory.
Alright.
Bing, 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 bing. Can't do that. Pixar is owned by Disney.
Alright, so nothing's happening now, but you know, your elevator's going somewhere you don't want to be. So still don't know any sort of check to deal with it. So you got some options to deal with the elevator. First is you could just shoot or pry open a bar, or not a bar, but
The
a
doors.
panel and get out through like the ceiling of the elevator. And you can do that with athletics. You can repair the elevator with crafting, you have to be trained, or thievery. And so now it's Darvis.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to repair it or at least put the brakes on.
Okay.
So I will use crafting. 17.
Ooh.
Alright. Darvis goes to work on this panel, realigns some things. You realize that, you know, it's just the usual thing that happens where some of the wiring goes to other realities, and you just have to put them all in this one.
Yeah,
It's usual for
it
him.
happens.
And,
No, you're not supposed to be in that timeline. Come over here.
and the elevator goes from this panicked, screaming, laughing thing to this calm, playing regular elevator music type of thing in no time.
Is it still laughing?
Nope.
Okay.
Laughing's been replaced by elevator music.
That's actually more terrifying than the laughing.
It's the girl from Ipanema. It's been still playing.
Oh, I was like, I don't know that girl. No, you're talking about the song.
Yep. Alright. And then it finishes going to your actual destination, dings, and it says, Happy Birthday. And you guys are not in the shuttle docks area. You're in the ghost levels.
Of course we are.
Sounds about right.
Oh, well.
If you
tickled
try,
over.
if you guys try your comms to be like, you know, doing Abadar maps or something, and you're like, the heck? There's like no signal, and there's you do connect to an infosphere, but all it has stuff on is this countdown going down about 45 minutes now.
Is it so? Does it seem to be similar to the same level of countdown that I had previously found?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we lost 15 minutes already.
And
You know, time paradoxes are kind of crap like that.
it kind of looks like that old dancing hamster website, but with tentacled monsters everywhere. And if you watch and listen to the song, you notice that they are dancing around in the circle as if they were alive and stuff, instead of animated pictures. But you guys are
Dead.
Ghosts. Yay!
No, you've got at least 10 years left.
All right.
It's more than I expected.
Need a pointer. This. This points. You guys are here.
Okay.
These 2 points of light.
Okay, give me back my paradox field.
Does the Patra want to sit on my shoulder?
I mean, sure, why not?
Like, even if you were feeling
That's right.
if you were feeling nervous about leaving the elevator just disappears, and now you're there.
Great.
Time paradoxes.
Do you have experience with a lot of these time paradoxes?
Oh yeah, kind of, sort of.
Paradoxies? Paradoxi?
Paradoxi.
I turn around and hit the
Paradoxium?
return button, call button for the elevator.
Oh, it doesn't exist in this one.
So you are like, you're sure it's there, alright, and you start pressing it, and
Explode.
It eats your hand.
A voice in your head that says, processing gifts. Processing gifts.
Stop pressing that button.
I mean, if we get
I don't know what you're getting, but it looks bad. And
What's a
it's not an
gift?
elevator.
Isn't a gift a good thing? It's a present, right?
I'm going to be honest. I didn't hear the
always.
T in that, and I heard processing gifts, and I was like, oh no, what's
Yeah.
coming?
They're both technically good. The worst kind of gift. A gift.
A gift.
Well, you know, I say it gifs.
It's kind of funny. I saw
I don't have a knife on me to stab you.
Yeah.
We're in your home. Go get one.
So if it's a GIF, do I need to go get some jam?
I was gonna say that
Yeah, I
I
was
just
like,
saw a
this is-
meme said how terrible would it, or how tremendous would it be if J.R.R. Tolkien came back and said it's pronounced Jandalf in this
I saw that, and I was like, oh.
Actually,
Oh, of
it's
course
Old
they are.
Welsh, and it's pronounced Jandalf.
Are those Terminator robots?
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, yeah, technically.
Awesome.
Well, those figures look like that. Like, they look intimidating, but you recognize that they are simple maintenance robots.
That's
And
These are not the droids we were looking for.
Apparently.
cute.
I think
Initiative.
we're all looking for it. We found
we're
it.
going to roll some more initiative as they start chanting, time to give the gifts, time to give the gifts.
Do they have anything in their hands? Giant ticking packages.
No.
They're bombs.
But one of them does have, but one of their arms is, kind of looks like, what am I thinking of? A
Mom?
welding torch for a hand.
Oh, which one's got the welding
Which
torch?
one's that?
The small one?
They all do.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
These are all the same. I just didn't have 4 of the same figure.
Okay, I think I'm gonna put it closer to these two, kind of in that corner. No, so that those two far ones will pass through it.
Sorry. You said these.
Sorry. Yeah, the two far ones I want them to be forced to pass through.
Okay.
Bring it closer to us with 5 feet. There we go.
How'd you do that?
23.
23.
17.
That's pretty good.
I also got 17.
19.
Gibson also got a 19.
Alright.
So we're in the high range this time.
So, ties, for your benefit, Jeremiah, and our audience at home. In Pathfinder 2nd Edition, ties with enemies. Enemies always win them.
Really?
Unless you have a
Yep.
talisman.
Unless you have
That's
some
Pilgrim's
feature,
token or an
Pilgrim's
elfin
token
thing.
or
Yeah.
something
Uh-huh.
that lets you win ties.
Elves
That's-
can get it.
Yeah. Elves have a racial feat for it.
why?
Because they're old. Man.
No. I'm not.
Why do the enemies win? Because they decided we'll just go with that.
Because in 95% of everything else, the player wins.
Yeah. So why not make it uniform?
Because they got to give something to the NPCs.
They already give something to NPCs. Poor character design.
And then for you guys that are tied with each other, it's just a gentleman's agreement about
Yeah.
who goes first.
Okay. So did we tie with the enemy?
One of you did. That would have been Darvis.
Yeah, that's
Really?
terrifying.
All right.
Because I couldn't have rolled higher.
Let's see.
I don't have a great perception.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are wisdom based.
No.
Except for great one.
No, not wisdom based, and all I am is trained, so.
Okay, so
Soldiers are finally trained in perception, though.
Everyone is trained in perception.
I know, but they're not in Starfinder First Edition.
I know.
It's not a class skill.
I know. Which is funny, because there's a way to take a sniper build.
So it goes a -10 to their talkie. Not their talkie. Their walkie.
If they use 2 move actions, yes. Because it's kind of cool when you look at that. Because you just
You
see
okay?
various
All of a
times.
sudden, don't know why. It was okay all day, and all of a sudden,
I got caffeine gummies in there if you need one.
and then I'll be up all night. That'll be great.
They're like 10 mil.
Oh, that might put me to sleep.
Yeah, more than that. A sip of my soda.
Yeah, I know. We have it for Jeremy. That way we, instead of,
Level them out. Yeah.
we level them out and not pump him full of sugar at the same time.
But yes, Fred, get closer to your mic.
I will when I need to.
He's falling asleep over there.
That's
That's what
fine.
we're concerned about.
let's go with Ovosiah.
Obo gonna die.
Yay!
See, a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Are we still clumsy too?
No.
No, that's
Okay.
gone.
Then I'd ask.
Okay, there it is.
That misses.
No, that's not it. There it is.
Sword and shield. Is that Gibson?
Yeah, that's Gibson.
6 is a guy hit. And let's see. 16 to hit.
No.
And then the other 2 are going to target Bob. Let's see. Bob, so I know, is anyone in front of you from those?
I think so.
Okay.
This is Bob, Obo,
Martin.
Marty.
Okay. So Bob's
Darwin.
going to have cover.
Darvis.
But they
That name might change.
start shouting happy birthday and point their welding torches at you.
It's not my birthday.
Um,
What
let's
day is
see.
it?
So
Your birthday.
23 hit
Good
ya?
freaking night.
Nah, not at all. Of course.
'Kay.
It's too high.
So you take 4 fire.
What's their bonus to hit? I'm curious.
It's a 5.
Just a 5?
Yeah, that was a
They're pretty
well
easy
rolled.
little enemies.
No, I'm just trying to think. They couldn't get a crit success
They'd
without
have
a
to-
20.
20.
Okay. And then the rest of the flame shots kind of just, they're plastering the whole hallway with messages of happy birthday welded with their torch.
So is it an area effect or is it just?
No, they're just missed shots.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's like
It's,
if you've ever seen that comic
Nope.
with Batman and the stormtroopers are shooting at him and
Oh
he's
yeah.
ducked and ready, and he stops, stands up, put his batarang away, just stands there, and the wall behind him is suddenly just.
I think in the third panel he's reading a book or something like that. And the
It's like the
panel-
fourth
yeah.
panel, he's like doing something, and all there is the outline of him on the wall.
Alright. Darvis.
Darvis.
Darvis, huh? Okay.
You have clean line of sight to those two guys because you're on my shoulders.
Yep. Let's see what I want to do.
So I know, are you actually riding him?
Am I actually writing him?
There's rules for it. So
I know.
Is there really?
There
Yes.
really is, and I cannot do that.
I'm
so
sorry. I did
no,
not
I'm
know
not
there are real
writing
rules
you.
for
there
it.
are real rules for it.
Because in
Basically-
Starfinder, it's just like, oh, what's your bulk level? Okay, you're on me.
Basically, you would lose an action
Yep.
That's why.
for holding someone else.
Okay.
And not to give them all the advantages of a mount without them and you being inconvenienced by it.
Yeah,
Sure.
effectively. Because I think I lose an action too, don't I?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just gonna have a bandolier and shove you in it.
This is why.
I get a gear clamp and put it on the back of my armor, and he just picks me up, clamps me to his shoulder.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I
Okay,
can't talk
yes.
about gear crafting
Hey, I'm not riding him.
that. I know.
Not for that amount of money, you're not.
Shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Okay. You know what? Nah, these are not worth burning the focus point on. So, the one right in front of Gibson,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit with an Eldritch Lance.
Ooh. Be careful, they may be immune to it.
Well, let's see. It says one creature. They're a creature.
Oh, no, I'm not Eldritch.
Well, that's the thing. My target is one creature.
Yeah.
Those count as a creature.
Well, if the damage type is mental and they're immune to mental, then that might be. But
I was making a pun.
Oh.
no,
It
but
is
that's the
mental
thing.
damage. So,
Okay.
I'll roll to hit anyway.
Well, that's what Brian's saying. They took their mind. Talking about the oozes. Oozes are
17.
immune to that damage.
17.
Yep.
Alright. So, you hit it, and you see this holographic sign appear that says,
Happy birthday!
It's my birthday.
that says, we gave our minds to the newborn. We gave our minds to the newborn. And so you're like, I think this is a poor way of telling me my spell did nothing.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And that makes most of my attacks useless. Okay.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Are you also mental only?
No, but I'm a fucking envoy, and I have 2 things I can do every round, and only one of them is an attack.
That's usually 2.
That's
so
why I built the envoy that I built.
You know what? I'm not
So I can
going
heal
to use a bolt round at -5.
Yeah, we need at least one healer.
What else do I have? Oh. I should have started with that one.
It's always next time.
Analyze target. It's one action.
Oh, Well, you could do it now.
That's what I'm gonna do. Analyze target.
How does it work?
I think
Good
it's a
question.
recall knowledge with a bonus. I think it's.
I
+1.
forgot to. I didn't print that one off because I didn't remember which ones I had.
It's
The
a,
character was
It's a
in my
spell.
car. It is a spell.
Okay. Guarantee
Is it printed in the new book? or
Yes,
is it-
it's printed in the playtest.
Well, shit. That's something I don't have on my phone.
Let's see.
While he's looking that up, I'm going to ask a question. Grapple and trip and sweep. I believe all of them have the attack trait. Does that mean?
Sweep is a trait that it's applied to an attack.
Okay.
Grapple is grab and does have the attack trait, and trip is also an
And
attack trait.
so if it has an attack trait, map applies, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Apply. Yes.
That's mainly what the attack trait means.
Okay.
Sweep is if you've used that on. So if you go to sweep with your tail, and the second thing you try to sweep, you get a +1 to the damage
Oh.
or attack roll. I can't remember which one it is, but it's basically
What's the
multiple.
spell again?
You get a
Analyze
bonus
target.
that scales. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
I apologize for not printing that one out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like I said, I forgot which spells I had specifically. I'm like,
I'm just glad that Adobe is fine with having 2 windows open.
So I'm just start
It didn't
thinking about
used
what you're
to.
gonna do.
It used to panic.
Look
I
at
wanna.
your range. Yep. So
Yep, there we go.
40 feet. So that's basically 4
Okay.
diagonal or 8.
I mean, she is base to base with
Those two. I can
one of
just
those guys.
take
I'm base
those
to base with the other. Yeah, because this guy swung at you and this guy swung at me.
Yeah. So the great thing about Pathfinder, Starfinder, is base to base doesn't matter for ranged. If they have an attack of opportunity, then they get to hit you because it's a ranged attack. But they probably don't. So you just go daka daka daka.
Alright, so you learn about its basic physiology, including its
So I can
fingerprints.
just shoot that one.
So
right there.
this
I can just shoot that
magical
one right there.
display of like its medical records come up, and you see a little clawed
Remember,
hand
it's a
forced against paper to
There we
be
go.
the fingerprint.
Yeah, so I can name it that one and give a.
okay.
so you don't.
Does
have
it
to
tell
do
me
the
any
area.
useful
You can just
information?
do because it's automatic. You
Um,
get to do your
I'm
other
looking.
features as well. So remember, if he's your only target, you shoot him, and then because it's automatic, you do. I think it's area
So
fire.
basically,
I didn't print
anyone
them all out
who
for you.
tries to impersonate one of these robots, or to recall knowledge about them, or to do medicine checks on them, get +1 circumstance bonus.
Oh, cool.
You're finding out like way too much information, like
Their manufacturer ID.
manufacturer ID. I don't know that one
Their
over
serial
there is
number.
a cancer survivor.
My God.
Like
Well, you're not going to be an adventurer survivor. I'm sorry. You're just going to wind up as a statistic.
so
My
funny
bad.
thing about this spell is it talks about as if it only works on living things, but the spell doesn't limit it to that. It's just medical history of whatever. And I'm like,
Okay.
so we're
like it.
going into it, like construct or not, we're going to learn about their medical
Okay,
history.
while you're there, can you look up adhere? I know it's effectively glue, but
And here. One action,
Yep.
one object or a 5-foot square, basic reflex save, and lasts a minute. And if you pick a 5-foot square, that square space becomes greater difficult terrain, which basically means 15-foot move through that square.
okay. I
And
read all this stuff. I just didn't remember everything.
Yeah, it's- next time we'll print everything out.
Well, That's what I tried to do, is print out the pages that my spells
Yeah,
were.
I was gonna print
I'm
pretty
like,
much
I
everything.
forgot
but
what spells I
went to the
have.
hospital. So
If you pick an object, then it takes a athletics check to free that object from the glue.
Okay.
Yeah, so if anyone ever tries to grease Obaziah's machine gun, I'm going to adhere it.
How long does it last?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Can we glue him on top of me?
Yeah.
Oh.
he's not an object.
No.
No matter how much you try.
I can glue him to. I can glue myself to his armor.
Armor
That's
to armor.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no. I'm all for it.
Just do it
We are
backwards.
figuring this out.
Double-sided tape.
Paizo is like, you guys are just
But, I know.
nuts.
It
Wizards
just
did it
says
first
a
with universal
molecular
solvent
bond
and
between an
glue.
object you touch and another object or surface that object is touching.
That's funny.
So, like, as far as I can tell, you could, like, the robots are on little treads. You could touch the tread and the floor and be like, you have to make an athletics check to get free.
Yeah.
So,
That's not bad.
pretty good. It just has a touch range, which
Yeah.
don't know how much that'll affect people, but it's only one action. Alright.
Who's up next?
Next is either Martineau or Gibson.
Cool. I'll go first because
You like the bonuses.
Do you have bonuses to do? Things?
yeah, I get them.
Oh,
I'm
that's
an
right.
Get
You-
But we got to figure out who we're gonna get.
that guy in front of me.
So, second one right there.
Sure.
Terminator Mark III.
Get him.
Okay.
Sorry.
What does get him do in this
Get 'em.
instance?
Oh shit.
Hopefully not.
Might. I don't know his life. Okay, get him. Soon
It's
as gonna be
slow
playing loads.
today.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm learning. I'm
We're
learning.
all learning.
We all
Oh.
are.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
That's what she said.
Well, I clicked on get him, and then it Demiplane reset my.
Oh.
That's sad.
You know, in Power,
All
I
right.
have a new pal that looks like a chest.
Okay, single out an enemy for you and your allies to focus your attack on. Concentrated assault weakens the enemy's defenses. Creature within 60 feet that I can see, they take a -1 circumstance penalty to their armor class
How do you
and
feel
reflex
about
saves.
-1 to their armor and what else?
And reflex. So,
Just reflex.
yeah, -1 to the armor and reflex saves. So it's good for soldiers who do area stuff.
Yeah, I find that fascinating. It's a
Well,
penalties.
We're
right
all
there.
annoyed that it's circumstantial because it flat-footed or off-guarded would override it
Really?
because it's
Yes.
a -2.
It's also
They're
a
also
circumstance.
circumstance.
Yeah.
And
So they
circumstances don't stack.
nope
Nope.
No.
nope
Since when?
forever. In Pathfinder
Since
Second Edition,
Pathfinder Second
yeah, only untyped stack. Everything else is the highest modifier. So people are like, "Hey, since it never goes above 1, can it be untyped?" And most of the devs so far are like, "Yeah, we'll probably change that."
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, lead by example. If I attack the target that I select before the end of my turn, I reveal a weak point, gain a circumstance bonus to damage rolls equal to 1 plus half my charisma modifier rounded up. And your allies gain an additional 1 circumstance bonus to damage rolls against that target. So, where am I?
You are here.
Okay. Is anything between me and it as far as like cover?
Me.
So +1.
And I've used 1. All right. Well, I'll shoot. I'm gonna try to shoot around you. That's a 16.
That'll hit.
Excellent. I was like,
We're,
because
we're still low level. That's good.
say again.
We're low level. That's still a good roll.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd almost hit me.
Okay. So circumstance +3. So 4 + 3 is 7 electric.
Ooh.
So, okay. That one fizzles and dies.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, that might get him now. Whatever. And then I raise my shield.
Can you
Welcome
get
to
him
the
again?
envoy. What?
Can you get him again?
No, you can only direct him once a
Okay.
turn. That's the annoying part.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you can use any number of directives, but you can't use the same directive more than once around.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Later, I can get a feat that when the thing I get him dies, as a free or a reaction, I can move it.
Yeah,
Hunter's
probably
Market.
a
Level
reaction.
6 or something, but yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. But hey, fuck that guy.
Yeah, he dead.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Sorry.
Okay.
Nothing
Hey guys,
I can
electric
do.
is very good.
I mean, the fact that I can't do mental damage. Well, that negates a lot of my spells.
And to be fair, like, it makes sense out of character and in character to
It
assume
does.
most robots aren't mental based,
It
but
does.
some freaking are. Like that's the whole point of Triune is like we're gonna make them have souls and shit.
MAP does not do anything to the first roll, right?
Right.
No.
Okay. So that is 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'm gonna hit with my jaws. So that's 6 piercing.
Alright.
Is it still up?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna forgo raising my shield
It's just- this is
and
flesh with the
um,
small tiny bit, but it's just-
try to rip its throat out.
Pretty sure it
Yeah.
doesn't have a throat.
It has a throat. And that's -5.
Unless
Also-
it's agile.
Also 18.
That would be a trait that you should have written down.
Yeah, no, it's also 18. So another D6, another 6
No
points
problem.
of piercing.
So,
Thank you,
Yeah.
Fred.
You do the other one.
you rip into it with your jaws, and you're just like, huh, kind of tastes like birthday cake. And
Birthday cake.
Oh no,
and then you just
it tastes like sparklers.
like you hear Darvis going, you know they don't have necks, right? And you're like, they do now, and you rip it out, revealing the neck underneath because their heads are sunken in a bit, and it dies.
Nice.
Fun.
All right, let's see.
Smash Brothers.
Oboe or bomb?
I go.
He went
You
twice.
Did you
lost.
intentionally
you
flub
lost. You
that?
have to go first. That's what he said.
All I did was like this.
Just-
and she did, I'm like,
I know.
Because
I
it's
watched
supposed
her.
to be 3 times.
I did 3.
We,
One,
we go 1, 2,
2,
3.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Go 1, 2, 3. Shoot is what I think she was talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I was talking
1, 2, 3.
No,
One,
no.
two,
We always
three.
say shoot. We go 1, 2,
Ichi
3,
ni
shoot.
san.
about. Yeah.
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 That's weird.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shoot. Yeah.
It's a Japanese game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
All right.
We're already.
That's also
like,
another Japanese game.
Just auto fire.
Okay.
So the reason you expend 2 because there's only 1 in front of you,
Yeah.
but it allows you a second mapless attack, which is why you do that.
Okay.
So
That's
you
cool.
actually extend 4 instead of 2 bullets, but you get 2 mapless attacks, which
Nice.
is very good.
Yeah.
That's 2 attacks at full attack bonus. That's
Yeah.
pretty damn cool.
I was like, and the second one is a free attack.
And you can do it to multiple targets at the
No,
same.
no. So primary target you can only do to one of the targets in your area.
Okay.
and it uses the same map as the attack that you utilized it for. And it expends the same number of bullets that you used for your area. So if you target 4 people in your cone, it expends 8 bullets, and then you have to expend another 8 to get the map list. So you quickly can go through all your bullets immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, because a lot of people were talking about like, yeah, ammo is so expensive and the things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
that is
Yep.
intense.
So you're going to target the guy in front of you,
Yeah.
and then you're going to say, does he have an attack opportunity?
Does he have an attack opportunity?
No.
Okay. So then your area of fire. Oh, shit.
25?
Yeah,
Natural
that
20.
will crit.
I got a
That'll crit.
19.
Jesus. Well, unfortunately, it's going to die before you get to shoot it again, so but that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah.
Can
so,
she retarget or?
So it's only the primary target. It's only the thing in her thing. Here's the thing. She can now move and then attack a second time at -5, and then primary target the next thing.
Yeah.
Because you can only do primary target once a round.
Okay.
Yeah. So you roll crit, so it's double that.
So
Is
2.
it? You roll. It's a D8, not a
It's-
D6.
Just
Oh,
So
I read
just,
Flat.
It's just
double.
double.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
So
flat
you're gonna
double.
roll D8.
D8.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. Just one.
Just
D8
one
and
and double
damage.
it.
8.
So 16.
16.
Blood, piercing. Blood. It's
Yeah,
a projectile.
piercing.
Sorry.
All right.
So
So
you're gonna keep. So you have 10. Yeah. So there's 20 there. You're gonna put 2 here.
there's like an Obadiah cut out hole in this thing, and it wasn't Obadiah sized, so you're just that good with a gun.
She stitched it.
Like it's the best equivalent of like chainsaw ice sculpturing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
Machine gun ice sculpturing.
Love
Yeah.
that.
So your second action is going to be to move
Is it dead?
because it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because she
yeah,
only
it's
has
dead.
40 for her.
Do I have enough to move to that one?
Yeah. So does got to be right up to it. She just
Like
needs to be
towards it.
Yeah, right
in a cone there. Yep.
Right.
There you go.
there we go. Okay.
that'll give.
Yep. So now you're
Bob a chance.
going to area again. So you're expending another 2 because
Another
you have
2,
one in your
yeah.
area. And this is at -5, so you're at a +1.
20.
Jesus! Roll 2 19s in a row.
20.
My God, Obo. She's like, ah! Happy birthday!
Is that with map?
Yeah.
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 that's-
Okay.
Yeah, it
19 on
is.
the die plus 1, 20 total.
Okay, 20. 20 will hit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
See, 16 will
So
hit.
D8.
15 will
And
hit.
I double the
15 will
damage?
hit.
Nope.
No.
So
Okay.
25 is a
So
no.
5
5
piercing.
piercing.
Yeah.
Alright. So, this one, like, there's like a pipe that gets in the way of some of the bullets.
Oh no!
And so, it's still alive, amazingly.
Okay.
Alright.
So now you primary target.
Bobby Bob.
Well, I'll move
Nope.
so I can see it.
She's got primary target. She gets a free attack.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought that was only once
she did
around.
that the first one.
She didn't get it for the first one.
Oh my dear
The first
goodness.
one she killed with the crit, so she didn't
Yeah.
primary target.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I get to hit it
So,
again.
so you
Yeah,
now
Bob
it's
ain't
still just a
Bob ain't
plus
doing guard. Bob ain't. He's like, yeah, I'm having a good time over here. Just, I don't got to do anything.
one. Okay.
Mm,
So I don't think a 5's
I
gonna
don't
hit
think
for the
five's
primary.
gonna hit.
Oh wait.
What?
Yeah, I think it is. Let me double check.
Is it mapless?
I'm like, Fred's
Can I use my
playtest.
hero
that.
point?
As the first, for the attack.
Oh. Okay.
Fred's feedback is going to be like, Solarian stuff, very relaxing class. I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, basically.
I just went to sleep
So
in
it's
the
the same
corner
map,
and everyone
and
left
she
me
she
alone.
rolled a 5, so she missed.
6.
So,
So
and
total
you
is 6.
expended another 2.
Now it's Bob's turn.
Now it's-
Now
Now
it's your
it's
turn.
Bob's turn.
Are you sure?
So basically,
Yeah.
as you were moving, you misaligned your weapon, and
It went haywire. Yeah.
I thought that that
Whoa.
it was a primary target the first enemy, and that's why I was like, oh, okay. But
She tried to.
Yeah.
she was going to, but it died.
Uh huh.
She put 2 bullets directly into
Yeah,
its
it doesn't
eye
say you
socket.
have to. It just says immediately after using a weapon attack, a ranged attack with the area fire or area of effect, you can choose one, and it has to be in a certain radii.
Yeah.
But the action hero gets to skip that, and as long as they're in her cone or her range, she can just choose one,
Yeah.
and that's what she did.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with the ability, so.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
Again, we're all learning this.
Literally.
That feels better. A little.
Okay. Do
Yeah,
something
there's-
I'm melting.
other than melt. Move your mic a little closer.
Stop
too.
melting then.
Is this close enough?
Is it at 2 or 3?
Yes.
3. Is it too loud?
Yeah, turn it to 2. It picks up on the mics at 3.
I didn't know this, but when I rolled my initiative, I needed to say I'm attuning.
Mm-hmm.
So when I rolled my initiative, it's a free action when you roll the initiative.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Me
I
too.
just have a feat that allows me to go. Oh, I rolled an initiative. Wah!
And
What feat is that? I've got it written down.
I'm gonna use solar weapon photon.
Okay. Photon mode.
Photon mode.
Oh, quantum pulse is what it's called. So,
Laser bolt.
Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
You're fired. I don't know if that's 1 or 2.
It's just a single action to try to hit.
That was
So you've two. That is English. You have had 2 actions. One is a move. One is a stride. One is a strike.
and I will shoot with my semi-auto pistol.
Okay.
Why not?
Right in his face.
I will probably do as well as I did last time. Nope, I got 1 worse. I rolled a 4.
Alright. It survives.
it survived. Yeah. Kind of surprising, actually.
Alright.
So it's probably going to hit me again.
Gonna try.
No, it's going to.
It starts being hugs to celebrate, hugs to celebrate. Alright. Levin's not gonna hit you, Bob. Neither is that. Neither is that. Alright. Darvis.
Okay.
It's targeting
I'm
computers
gonna
off.
probably load my cross bolter because I doubt it was loaded at this point, even if I had it off. So I'm gonna move to try and get a clear shot at that one. I can move 25.
Okay. Trade ya.
Good clear shot.
I'll take your tired. You take your
And then I will take a shot.
pain, right.
Shots.
All right, come on, Wookie. Phaser bolt.
2
It was
is.
there.
It was, and then it just said, screw you. So, a 7 is not going to hit.
Yeah, so it looks like the shot was true and it's going there, and then halfway there it turns into a lit birthday candle. It's now stuck harmlessly into the robot.
Okay? I'm like, eh.
That's cute.
Let's see. And then reloading. Or no.
I can't.
A moose.
That's
That's-
right.
So you reloaded, moved, and shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Envoy and I,
I'll cry.
So
What?
Marty.
no.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to have another turn. Well, let's get him.
Sorry. My dice
Yeah.
said no.
Same with mine. It's going to make it another turn because everybody misses.
All right, let's
Almost
get him.
Not gonna miss.
I'll shoot him.
Shoot him good.
Oh, I might shoot him actually.
Yeah.
24.
24 will crit.
Okay, so 14.
Yay! Oh, you double all damage, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. All right, so 4, 7, 14 electric.
That's pretty good.
Alright. You hit it and boom.
Yeah, the reason I like the Envoy is because it uses the very similar mechanic to the Thaumaturge with the extra damage with Get 'em.
Okay.
Because, that's why I like Gwei, because he does one big attack, but it's like for 40 damage.
And a bunch of confetti and streamers go out, as well as what you do expect.
Halo 2 mod. Yay!
Is it, we pull it apart like a cracker?
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
No, I followed you. I was like,
It is a robot. I'd be a little more disturbed if it were a living creature.
It's
Well, if
just
you can do it with a
pull it
robot,
apart,
you can do it
you
with
go
a
to
living
drink the
creature.
blood, there's just oil and hydraulic fluid, you're like, oh, that blood's terrible. What the wrong
What are
with
you
you?
doing? The blood. No, not robots.
Orcs
Robots?
are weird.
Robots taste terrible.
Annie, what would it be a check-wise to identify these things?
Yeah, would it be... Oh, yeah.
Sports lore.
Sports. Yeah!
Let's see.
It would be robots or tech, like...
That's one.
That's the thing.
Remember
It's like,
skills.
is it crafting? Is it-
Yeah, crafting.
Yeah.
That would be it.
So I think crafting has a higher DC than, like, robotics lore would.
Right.
So like in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, if you have like undead lore, but you have like zombie lore, it's like 2 or 3 lower. Same thing applies here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So,
I have crafting.
I also have crafting, probably not as high as you,
but I also have physical science lore.
I have life science. Are these
That
life?
was the other.
They're not? All right, fuck these guys.
Well, I mean, according to a spell, yes, they have life.
Fair. Oh, I rolled really well. 23.
All right.
I'm rolling sports lore.
I got an 18 in crafting.
8 sports lore.
8. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So-
Also of note,
19 craft.
the new DC because the remaster is now 15 instead of 20 to aid.
It was 20 to 8 previously?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
The idea was that at early levels, aiding was
Harder.
difficult to do, but in late levels, like 20 plus was really easy to do
Yeah.
with the aid action. So you'd almost
And
always.
That's
crit.
why humans and halflings got huge bonuses at level 1 if you took like cooperative nature. Like here's a +4 to all of your aid checks.
Good night.
And then every other race is like, all right, I'll see you at level 7.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
All right. So let's see, Gibson. You know that these are
How's your
used
tummy?
for underground fighting rings.
Okay.
Fine.
Feels fine. My
That's
stomach's
great.
just being here.
You two know that these are regular
Yeah, it's okay.
maintenance robots.
Yeah.
You can check their programming to make sure they're functioning with what's left of them.
Is that computers?
Sure,
With
computers.
computers.
Yeah, let's do that. Hey,
14.
Obo, is there anything unusual that we should know about the ghost levels of Absalom Station? Because you're from here, right?
Yeah.
So 14 computers. That was a terrible roll, actually.
That was worse. I rolled an 11. I can't even eat.
I wish I had rolled an 11.
14's
Se-
not bad.
17.
So you're not quite sure.
It's,
Damage? Oh, lore.
Well,
Yeah. 17.
Cause
yeah, because
so,
applies.
because you have Absalom Station lore, we can ask you about the
because
ghost
of
levels. You
your,
might know something that we don't know.
spell that got all the medical information about the droid.
Oh,
your-
it also got the programming information?
Yeah,
it's
it
just
helps guide
caught me
you
off
through
guard.
the proper way to get it.
Laying certain.
And
Shocks you.
Yeah, it's like
all the programming
imagine
code
if like
is
every
just
5 minutes
replaced
pinched,
by the phrase
but the
"it is
pinch
awake"
then travels
over
your
and
whole
over and
arm.
over again.
That would suck.
Huh.
So Yeah, they shouldn't
It is
be able to do anything,
So
but they are.
hopefully I'll be better tomorrow. Obo would like to roll Absalom Station Lore.
Sure.
And she got a 17. Just about anything about the ghost levels that we might utilize.
You know that the ghost levels, like mentioned earlier, that they kind of lead out to different places, and nobody's really sure how it works.
Okay.
There's a popular vid game called The Backrooms that is based off the ghost levels.
Fun.
That's good to know.
So
Those little
Obasiah knows
This is the
important things,
portal point of the maze of the open road.
like
Yeah.
don't drink the water, and
Definitely don't drink the water.
you know, a few
You can
other
only eat
like
things that you brought with you.
Yep.
Yeah. If you find pomegranate, don't eat it.
Yeah.
You'll be
Nope.
stuck here for 6 months out of the year. You'll be forced to marry the Medusa.
Dude, sign me freaking up.
Right.
I'd marry a Gorgon.
Well, she's a Medusa, not a Gorgon.
Medusa
Sorry.
is her name. Gorgon is
Yeah,
her
Gorgon
race.
is,
Is
yeah.
her species.
In Pathfinder, Medusa is the species.
Correct.
Oh,
Yes,
Gorgon.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Is a completely different creature that
Is a
looks
bull.
like a bull.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But the reason is the bull was the bull of Crete was a Gorgon. Yeah, it's just how they did it.
And
Yeah,
Medusa was a Gorgon.
Yeah.
I know.
one of 3 sisters and the only one that was not immortal.
Yeah, that's
in a
correct.
weird thought process.
And then she
And she
pissed
was the
off.
most beautiful until she was cursed.
She was
She-
previously immortal. She
Pissed
there
off
is
the
some, no
female?
there is some argument here, but she was essentially SA'd by Poseidon in Athena's temple.
She well that's
The one of the main stories is
It's-
she.
she
yeah,
was-
yeah.
yeah, she was basically hunted down by him. Whether he actually succeeded depends on certain folklore.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But Athena was pissed because general story is she was a temple priestess of Athena,
Yeah.
and her temple was defiled because of it. The issue is it's oral tradition, and each island had its own subset of how it goes. It's a harsh one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's like
Yeah.
7 variations of it every day.
It's more or less she got punished for something someone else did.
Yeah, but that's pretty common.
Yeah.
Like that happens a lot. Like there was the lady who outwove the gods and they turned into a
Arachne?
spider.
Yeah.
Hera's, I mean, she's saved as just as many women as she's banished, basically.
Yeah.
Turned a woman into a swan. Zeus then became a swan. Threw women, virgins
Honestly,
up into
no.
the...
Zeus is a freaky guy. He was the first one to come up with golden showers. Sorry, that's a pun.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
a pun because he impregnated Perseus's mom as a
Yeah,
golden light.
I know.
What does Obo know about the ghost levels?
Nothing.
We already told.
Okay.
We
That's
need
what
to move on.
Obasiah
Okay.
means.
We really do.
All right. Just so
Because
you
it's
know,
going to take
looking-
us a long time to get through this.
Looking at the map, the silver walkways are
Do you want to pull
above.
my quantum field off?
And they're
Just
not
hold on
part
to
of
it,
the
'cause
ground
you're going to
level,
be the one putting it down.
so you can walk under them just fine.
Fantastic.
I think they're hidden from the regular view down here, so
Okay.
it's kind of a pick a hallway and see what's there.
Well, you know what it's a good time for? I think it's a good time for a break.
A break.
Really?
That's probably a good time. Yeah, it's nearly. It's been a while. That was a good fight. Alright. So we're
You're
going
not
to take
wrong,
a
it
short
is.
break. Nice 10 minutes. And we're going to redoodle things. and have some resting time. So we'll be back.
The dwarf is 1,000,000% my favorite character in any fantasy. Oh, he's so good.
I'll admit I like Marcel and Dungeon Meshi. I just enjoy her. But then again, I mean, I've got the biggest crush on Fririn, but who doesn't?
I do.
I haven't seen it yet. So.
Guess it back.
That's why you don't have the biggest crush on Fririn.
Alright, welcome back everyone. As always, I am your ever-prepared GM, Brian. We are continuing Cosmic Birthday for the Starfinder 2nd Edition playtest.
It's not gonna be down big.
Lots of
Driving home's gonna be
hallways.
fun.
Yeah.
You might have to
I think I'll
go
still
real
work.
slow.
I would have given you guys a
We
ride.
got about we have about
Nah,
45
well,
minutes. Let's crank
I
it.
felt fine, and I took 2 more before I left, so that it would catch up and I would be managed. I knew I was going to be sitting here for 4 hours, and now I'm afraid that I'm going to get to that point again where it's like,
You
the
just can't move because it hurts so much.
But again,
Yeah.
We could.
if you need.
You went to the hospital. We can end a little early tonight. Just a little bit though. Like
That's fine.
5 minutes.
86.
Hey, the 5 minutes matters.
Yeah, depending on the direction you guys go.
I want to go to this room.
Okay, that's where we're going.
sounds
I'm
good.
already halfway there.
Yeah, oh dear.
Whoa,
Yeah, we're heading.
lemon
Well,
on
let's
a
go.
pear.
Alright,
So,
let me
Brian,
find the room.
Question.
Yes.
I have some features as an envoy, one of which is called Size Up.
Mhm.
Now, the feature specifically says a specific individual.
Mhm.
Yay, thank you.
I am curious if you would allow it. So, like a generic maintenance robot 4.2 -B. If I
Subsection
studied
A.
a robot for 10 minutes,
Uh-huh.
could I just apply it to the next robot?
Of the same robot? Yeah.
The
Same type.
robot type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Because
mean,
it just gives me a +1 initiative. That's all it does.
here's my question: are there enough parts pieces that I could craft grenades out of the remnants of them? You can easily say no.
Well, I would say, like, I'm open to the idea.
It's really pretty.
It's just with Pathfinder crafting rules.
Jesus.
It's like an
It's
hour.
a time issue because
Oh, that's fair.
we're
It falls and shatters,
going
my heart breaks.
into days for you to turn them into grenades.
Yeah.
Stupid.
No, yeah. Pathfinder crafting is
I want
garbage.
to do. I want to make dice.
So,
Yeah.
Because
Because I mean, they have welding torches. That means they have at least oxygen.
Tuesday before.
well, I know.
That's
Yeah, we-
stupidly
We can do some
explosive.
dice.
Yeah, I would love that.
I
Oh,
fully
well,
get what you're
Might do
saying.
tomorrow.
I'm just saying it's
Do it
just,
early enough if
and I'm
doing
open to it. It's just a time issue to me.
I understand, and I'm
You think you'll
Like
get for D&D
my
tomorrow?
proposal would
But
be
not until 5.
that
Yeah.
give
we
you a
go back
crafting
to
check,
the-
and if
we go back to the
Five.
4-hour crafting time,
5:30 is when they show up.
Right.
and then
So we start
trained
at
is
6.
5th level and lower. Expert is 10th
You gotta
level
make
and lower.
calzones
Master
for
in
tomorrow.
legendary
Yeah,
is
we should.
20th level and lower.
Okay.
And then there's no check. You don't have to worry. You just do it, just like it did in the first edition. We don't have to worry about, hey, you want to reduce your, you want to save some money with earned income? It's like, no, just make it quick.
That's valid.
yeah,
But that's my proposal.
If you were going to stop and look at the robots for 10 minutes, Gibson is going to be like, we don't got time for that.
Well, you get to
not?
the door and you're like looking at it and you're like, we have time for that. Someone with computers figure out this door. Is
Okay.
it locked?
I wasn't able to afford a hacking kit.
Nobody got hurt, did they?
Yeah.
I did.
You did?
How many points?
4.
Do I need a hacker kit for
I
this
treat
door?
wound.
I'm not gonna require.
treat
it.
you-
I did not see them, but
So.
Oh, I saw the hacking kit.
okay.
Roll
What
an
is that?
18.
And it
Is
was
1d8
expensive.
plus 2 treat wounds.
It's just 2d8.
2d8. There you go. Don't roll 2 1s, Fred.
Roll 2 1s, Fred.
God
That's how
dang it.
medicine
Don't
works
roll
for
2
us.
Fred, use my dice.
No, don't use his dice.
Hey, my dice are cursed for me, not anyone else.
7 and a 1.
There you go.
Well,
That's
hey.
good.
Okay. I will computers this door open.
I am no longer injured.
Yay.
So that is a 13.
All right.
I also rolled.
That die really doesn't work well.
The
I got
computers?
I got an 18 computers. I rolled good.
You got what?
I did not.
18.
I got
1
12.
8.
Okay. So, Obadiah is like looking over at Darvis working on it, and then Obadiah's like, "You forgot the 1."
Oh,
And
There's
Oh,
no 2s
yeah.
in binary, you stupid. Whoa.
now there are. No,
No,
I'm
there
kidding.
are.
Oh, shit, there are now.
Quaternary system. It's 0 to 3.
Is it first 5 primes? That's a terrible.
So thanks to
Oh,
Obadiah's
this is gonna hurt.
aid, you are successful.
That sounded painful.
that sounded really painful, actually.
Really painful.
I'm like, I felt his spine leave his body.
I felt it.
I think
in
it's
my
over there.
bones.
Please take your spine home.
My alarm shouldn't be going off.
The air smells of
The alarm's
mildew,
telling me to.
Woo, mildew.
and the insistent sound of water dripping echoes throughout the chamber. Stacks of metal storage crates
melody, huh?
provide cover. A human corpse is slumped against one of the stacks. Occult symbols made in chalk and blood cover many of the room's surfaces.
Is it an occult check?
You recognize some of these. These are the fun cult symbols that everybody uses to celebrate the birth.
Did you do a medicine check to see how these people died? Or is there like that's clearly a hole in the head.
So clearly they cut themselves open and drew with their own blood.
Let's see.
Oh, what movie was that?
There's a few movies that do
I
that.
think
Yeah.
it's
There's a
Space,
few.
The one
Well, the
with Space.
Reavers in, right? They cut themselves.
Yeah.
The Reavers just cut everything.
They mutilate themselves and others.
Event
Real-
Horizon?
The Event Horizon. That's what
I have not seen Event Horizon, and it's definitely on my list of not watching.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
It was
You're
on my
going
list of not
to,
watching. And then I was forced to watch
investigate
it.
the body, right?
I watched
Yes.
it once.
Okay.
I
Is
watched it once too.
anyone else going in there to investigate the body?
I'm in there with the body.
Okay, you are there.
I mean, I'm going in to look at the occult symbols.
I'll go in.
That
I
covers the room.
Like,
Watch
I'll just go in.
Guard the door.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll guard the door.
You're the one with the cone.
Okay.
Guard the door.
Yeah.
I just don't see a reason. Oh, I'll go in there and check.
Honestly,
some
nuke it from orbit.
Alright, so
It's the only way to be sure.
All of Absalom Station just gone.
everyone but Obadiah roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a big old fat 11.
How do hazards work
Oh.
in this game?
This is probably a haunt,
What the
which
crap
is different than a
one-
hazard.
What the crap is a haunt?
This one is a hazard.
It's a
Okay.
ghost haunt. A ghost hazard.
It's a ghost hazard.
How is that?
Okay.
It's
Because
like they
they
went
literally-
out of their way to make it more difficult.
They
so
did.
The difference between a haunt and a hazard is hazards happen. Haunts you have to interact and then they happen.
Okay.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Usually, haunts. It's all about how you deal with them.
Yeah.
Haunts usually you have to deal with. You have to know what's caused a haunt to stop it, but they always forget to provide that information organically. So we just have to tell you as a GM.
Okay.
Whereas usually with a trap or an environmental hazard, it's obvious something is happening.
There's a saw blade coming out of the wall.
Yeah, that's a hazard.
Um,
There's ghost horses trying to run me down. That's a haunt.
And this one's weird because usually hazards and traps and haunts have a stealth DC that I usually roll for initiative. this one appears to have a fixed initiative. I'm not sure that's entirely on purpose, but we're going with it. Alright, so
Sentient mold. Gibson got a 16.
16,
18.
18,
11.
11,
13.
13. Okay. Darvis. You. So you notice there is this strange. Like the body is looking weird, and it reminds you of like a mushroom about to explode into
Ew.
spores.
Time to GT.
There are mushrooms.
Yes.
Oh!
And looking at, you're like, aha!
There you go.
These are occult spores. I can use occultism to stop this happening.
Okay.
Trained only.
Yeah.
Trained only, and do I have to be next to it?
I think so. Like,
Are you okay?
Is it 2 actions? I guess that's the right word.
there would be 2
I'm really
actions,
not.
yeah.
You're
Okay.
never okay.
That's fair. Married your mom.
There's always something wrong with you.
Problem is it usually takes 3 of these to deactivate it.
It's usually with traps.
Oh.
So far with the hazards, it's only been one thing.
So far.
Hero point, hero point.
Well, I mean, I can tell him the number first. 13.
13 is a failure.
Okay, hero point. So 16.
Alright. So, you start etching basically counter symbols into the powder onto the body, and everything calms down, and it deactivates.
He's like, you misspelled this. You're supposed to have this symbol here.
This
It's
was
swirly this way, not this way.
pretty much.
Nice punctuation.
You recognize this as memento mold. It's an
my
iridescent mold that absorbs a psychic imprint of an emotional event and explodes into everyone's minds if it's triggered. And everything's fine there. Wait, are there more people? Are there people in this room? Well,
It
there's a
would
lot
not
of people.
surprise me.
Zombies?
No.
Oh, let me guess. There's multiple bodies
Clickers?
with this crap in it, and
Let's see.
The bodies just stand up.
I wouldn't surprise it.
wouldn't
That's not
surprise me
English.
either.
Out of one of the heads.
No.
They all do 3d6 damage.
In a
And
cone.
and infect you with this mystic mold garbage.
That's awesome.
Great.
Oh, are there mold creepers?
I'll get to it. Let's see. Is that the door? No, is that the body? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, those are like right up front.
Yeah, fine. And after roll initiative.
I'm at the body.
And
He's just in there.
I'm just barely in the door.
He's just hanging.
He's got that curved blade, Kopesh.
And then, as punishment for me not realizing these guys existed until now, because the trap took up so much of the page space, they're just gonna go last in initiative.
Good for me.
Okay.
All right, so
Can I
Darvis,
throw down my quantum field because that's triggered by initiative?
yeah. Now that I know those guys are there, so Darvis, you spend your turn turning off the mold. And you hear from around you, behind a bunch of these crates and stuff, you hear, "What? That's not fair. You guys aren't supposed to know how to do that. Get 'em, guys." And robed figures emerge and start acting hostile.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I do effectively have one. Did I have to move to the body?
I'll say yeah.
Okay.
I'll
I am
make it
done.
easier.
Okay. Gibson next.
Yeah.
Gibson's gonna be like, "Hey, you should stop this."
Oh, by the way, if you use my quantum field, you get 5 feet of movement extra.
Do I have to start in it or?
No,
You just have to.
You're just moving it.
just move in it.
So I'm gonna be there then, and I'm gonna be like, "Stop that!" And I'm gonna sweep my tail, hit this guy, and then this guy.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do the first one.
Another one.
I don't even know what
19 for this first guy,
No, hit.
and
say?
Thank you for getting that for me.
sweep gives me a +1 to hit.
No, so
That works.
if you attack it a second time, it has a cumulative bonus.
Okay.
So the first time it does nothing.
Yeah. But if I hit him if I hit the second guy, it's a
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get +1 to hit if you target someone else.
Okay, so that is a 20 to hit.
All right. That will also hit.
Okay. So orange is first guy. Sorry, I didn't see it. 9 to this first guy and 7 to this guy.
All right. They both die.
I don't know.
Melee soldiers, man.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I feel.
They shout. These two shout. "We give our lives to the new," and die.
Is that his name?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Maybe he was dictating.
Martin's like, never mind, we're good.
Who's up next?
And because Obasiah wasn't, I didn't ask for your initiative because I thought it was just a trap in here. Obasiah can come in whenever.
Okay.
But I also didn't write down anyone else's initiative because I thought the room was done. So
I mean,
I mean,
it's fair.
They
One
go.
of you-
Everybody
It
one
goes.
of
literally
you
went in
three.
this direction.
Yeah.
So let's
Bob
just
is
keep,
next.
let's keep that same energy. So
Fred, you're up.
Solarian.
I actually can go.
I'll
Okay.
stay guarding the door.
You get to go, Fred.
I get to go.
Yay.
I dealt
You
with
would've
the
anyways, you have
hazard.
13 and 9 and 11.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I dealt with the hazard.
Yep.
And made everyone go, "Oh, look, I can see the future."
We appreciate that. Thank you.
I'll
I see.
do the solo weapon photon on the only one that's left.
There's 2 left.
Oh,
There's
This
two
guy
left.
and this guy. You could hit either of them because
Ah.
this field gives you an extra 5.
You're melee, right? Or what kind of weapon you manifest in?
Oh, that is a melee weapon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Solarian weapon is melee.
Okay. That'd be the photon. I'll move up to the guy with the short guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it's 12, 19.
19 will hit.
That's 1d8 plus 4. That's 12 fire.
Good freaking night.
Jesus.
All right. She had a cool thing to say, but she's too busy on fire to say it, and dies.
What's the damage? 1d8 plus 4, and it has F, so I'm guessing it's fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
You rolled max damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
He has one more action.
Yeah. Do you want to walk over to the other guy?
I want to go intimidate. You're next, just for fun
Yeah.
of it.
You can
Do it.
demoralize.
Do it.
16.
First, their fortitude. No,
Will.
will save. Sorry.
Um,
Will plus 10.
yeah, they don't care.
Oh, they're mindless. That's right.
These aren't mindless.
These aren't mindless.
Oh,
These are people.
oh.
But you kind of get the impression that as outer god worshipping things, they're used to intimidating things around them.
Yeah.
Call it
Like,
Cthulhu.
you have no tentacles that are going anywhere near their orifices. They're fine.
Like you had them. You had this last one going for a bit, and then it's like, oh, you're just going to kill me. Yeah, that's
fine.
Okay.
There. I just said you're next.
Do you want to come in?
You,
or do
you,
wanna
need to
stay?
channel your inner Goldberg
I'll come in.
better.
Okay, your turn.
Must go
someone will
faster. Must go faster.
Put
I mean, like,
me-
you can just be like there and shoot that.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well,
gonna.
it's only 40 feet.
So you might want to bring me
Yeah.
closer
A little bit.
by 5.
There we go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, because
Yeah,
area fire.
otherwise, we're in the area.
Yeah. I was about to say,
Yeah.
area fire. I don't remember exact. I think it's half, so it would be a 20-foot cone. The area
Yeah.
fire.
And you are okay to get me in the cone if you need me to.
Okay. I'm
So that
going
was-
to
One move.
shoot that one.
Next action is going to be to shoot.
Shoot my
So area fire.
machine gun.
Only one in the way.
Yep.
Yep,
No one's in
there's
the
one
way.
left.
We just need to know how many bullets she's expending.
Yeah,
I,
only one set.
I add the
All.
It's +6. Yep. 22.
22.
Good job.
All right.
High five other arm, move.
Yeah.
Ow!
All right. 22 will crit.
Jesus.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh.
Is that 3 crits? This, just you alone?
Well, 2 crits.
2.
The second one with the map didn't crit.
Yeah.
Oh.
So-
Got close though. So just D8 times 2.
Didn't you
6.
6.
6 piercing.
Thing I killed.
All right.
Yeah.
Um,
you crit.
You hit them right in
No,
their
you don't.
belief, and they die an atheist. The worst way they can go.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Oh dear.
You hit him so hard.
He became a non-believer.
Can't a non-believer.
He was like,
He's like,
suddenly the realization hits. No, I wasted my life to this crazy cult.
he sees
I'm
this
saved.
now.
I'm
ginormous
dead.
Vesk comes in and opens him up with a railgun basically, and he's like, "You are my new god." And she tattoos. Oh, she shoots Obadiah into him. Her initials.
All right. So
And I'm just like, "Yeah, get it." Oh wait, never mind.
Among them, with their the art for it is pretty cool. They have Octernite chakrams.
Oh,
There's
cool.
4 of them, commercial grade chakrams. And
They're like star knives.
I know.
there
What's their
are,
damage?
1d4, but
Oh.
they're thrown.
1d6.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Going off of what they have equipped on them. Cool. So maybe the Octernite chakram is better. 1d6 slashing. Looks like it adds your strength modifier.
Is it a simple
Because they're
weapon?
thrown.
Nice.
But you get a +1 to attack if you
No
go,
idea.
or whatever Xena did.
Let me.
It was more of a.
I don't know.
Something.
Are you trying to ululate or something else?
Whatever she did, I don't know.
She kind of made an Aya
She
sound.
didn't ululate. She immolated.
Yeah, it was unique to Lucy Lawless. I'll give her that.
Oh, you're talking about
Xena.
Xena. I didn't
Xena,
hear
warrior
Xena
princess.
at all.
Yeah,
I thought you said what
I
she
Said
did.
Xena.
I was like, yeah, she died. What,
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking
so
about.
You get a +1 to attack if you ungulate like Xena did to trill
Okay.
whatever. Like, I don't know how to do it.
Make sure there's not a chakram among them.
Chakram is actually a super cool. They're super cool weapons.
Yeah. It's a star knife without the blades.
Well, also you can get the circle chakram.
Oh, here we are. Oh, and okay, so they're martial melee weapons.
Ooh.
Yeah, that you can throw.
These apparently, if you bought your own, they did a D8 slashing instead.
Oh.
Stupid.
It's a misprint. They probably printed this before the book and didn't change it.
Anyway.
Well, what I think it is that the weapons or NPC damage is likely fixed again, and they went with that. But I don't know, maybe
Maybe
because these were easier encounters, they did less damage. And then there are 3 commercial laser pistols with 2 magazines,
Nice.
or 6 magazines.
What's the bulk of all that?
Well, I think the guns are 1 each.
Let me see what the
They halved the bulk limits.
Say again?
They halved the bulk limits.
Yeah, I know, but they're
Let's see.
her machine gun, which is a 2-handed weapon, is 3 bulk.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What's your strength?
She uses con.
I know. What's your strength?
Hers is a 1.
Is a 1?
Yeah, she's dex based.
Yeah. So she gets 1 more bulk and she's encumbered.
Yeah.
Soldiers use their con. Half their con plus their strength.
Half their con plus their strength.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's soldier. That's part of soldier.
It's just not. I didn't see that anywhere.
Well, that's
It's under not bulwark. It's under oh Christ, heavy something. What's it called? Thank you.
the chakrams are 1 bulk each, so that'd
Okay.
be 4 bulk. And then,
Walking armory.
let me
When
find
determining
the
your strength for
laser.
armor, you can use con, and for you can reduce the armor's bulk by
That's-
1 if you match it, and then you increase the amount of bulk you can carry before becoming encumbered by half your Constitution
Oh,
modifier
okay.
rounded up.
That's good. Okay.
And then your total bulk is your Constitution modifier.
Here we are, range
Yeah.
weapons.
Strength-based soldiers are just like, cool, I have hefty hauler forever.
Well,
Like,
I think it's.
You're never going to have an issue.
Well, I think it's just an issue. Like they legitimately just cut it in half and kept all the weights the same. It
Well,
just.
it's also weird to me because I'm like, they increased the weight with the laser pistol. It's 1 bulk.
Oh
too.
my gosh!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, they added extra batteries or something.
Yeah.
They're like, just add
That's
more.
a that's a Fallout laser pistol, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, these are training lasers. Got to bulk up.
Yeah.
But they're gonna, I mean,
Weight
they're definitely
on
going to
them.
change things. Is it like 5 batteries? This 1 bulk?
God. Yeah, I'm actually nearly encumbered.
Yeah, same.
I have 1 more bulk
No.
before I become encumbered.
I have to read the rules, but I know that if you match, no, yeah, your armor counts for your bulk as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then the batteries have no bulk.
Say again?
The batteries,
Batteries
have
don't cost
no
anything to carry.
so.
Small favor.
Yeah.
It looks like Obadiah and Gibson are carrying all this stuff.
And the laser pistol is a simple ranged weapon.
Yeah.
1 hand or 2?
1 hand.
Oh wait, is that what I? No, I have a pulse pistol. That's right.
Does a D6 fire, has a 40-foot range. 10 charges and expends 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's identical to my pulse pistol, pulse caster pistol. Just that does electric instead of fire.
All right. Well, let's. I guess we want to check out the room now that everything is dead.
Yeah.
Yep. So, it kind of looks, as far as I can tell, this was once a maintenance room, but for some reason,
I'm almost done.
maybe time dilation or something, everything is rotted here quickly. It looks like these cultists were performing a ritual, and had nothing better to do than lay in wait for someone to arrive, and they wanted to cause panic. Or whatever cultists do. The only one who had any lucidity died from a bunch of bullets. So,
Happy birthday.
besides their gear, there isn't anything else
Okay.
on them. So, let's see.
I'm gonna say this now,
Mhm.
but I'm loading my crossbolter.
Okay.
Deal. I want to go to this room next.
Okay. Oh, and you see
Like a
like
ramp.
a ladder, and it looks
Oh.
like some sort of duct or maintenance access. You can go through the walkway there.
You
Let me. I'm gonna print out this map next time. Alright, so which room are we going
The
to?
one with the two armor things in there.
Okay.
It's like roll a die and pick a direction. We'll go wherever.
Wherever your heart
I wanted to make
leads
sure it wasn't
you.
Huh, that's good.
Alright. The metal corridor ends abruptly in a marble-tiled niche with a flickering hollow that reads, "The enemy of my enemy has become my friend." Two 7-foot-tall bronze statues stand on either side of this room. Faces are featureless, having been sanded away by vandals or extreme age. It's easy to tell that one is a Sheeran, the other is a Vesk. Globs of burnt-out wax candles, coins, dead flowers, and other offerings lie discarded at the statue's feet.
I kind of clean up the Vesk statue a little.
Alright. The Vesk statue takes offense to that. And it's initiative.
That. Okay.
Maybe you should tell it's pretty.
I was trying to rub it. Apparently didn't like that.
You didn't rub it the right way.
Apparently.
I'm a Vesk statue construct. Rub me.
No, it's
Okay.
not 20.
Well, I'm
No,
gonna
fight.
center my field on it.
Let's see.
I just fill the whole room, don't I?
Yeah. There's no critical success for initiatives, right?
No.
No.
22 for Gibson.
24.
13.
16.
And Darvis.
7.
Alright.
I didn't see that one coming.
My exploration activity is definitely a raised shield.
I had to make that pun with this.
I like. I was about to say, don't touch. Never mind.
Alright, Obazai, the statue, it's only medium size, comes to life as Gibson starts to rub it.
I mean, like, I'm behind two other people, so I don't know if I can.
You could move.
I forgot to.
I need to get in front of.
Oh, I like that. You open the
There's
fridge and
no
all that
way
cold
for you to
air
get in front of them.
here went.
Yeah, I just need to get in front of them, and then I can.
Just shoot them all.
I'll just shoot them all.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'd rather you didn't. I don't have a lot of help.
That's why I'm like, I don't want to.
health.
No, I've got more than that.
That's why I'm like, I need to get in front of people.
Here, what's a hit die for Witch Warper? A 6 or an 8?
It's just
I
flat.
don't remember.
It's
No, I know-
flat
I-
saves,
I
believe.
mean,
didn't
my
mean
total
what
is
the-
17.
I didn't mean
Oh.
this. Yeah, I didn't mean. I also have 17.
What's your con?
Plus
One.
1.
Yeah, same.
So
yeah,
it's
we have the
8,
same-
most likely.
And I really had to fight to get that far. Because
Yeah.
Patra get a penalty.
We Well, you can take
It's like-
the
It's like I probably
the
sit around
alternative,
and
just two
target
bonuses,
only
no
that
negatives.
instead of doing
I-
it.
Don't like that because it
Yeah,
kind of feels like cheating to me. It
That-
erases the race from race.
yeah.
If you know
Except
what I
for
mean.
the feats and everything else that applied to the race, but yeah.
I get it, but
Anyways, what are you doing? You shooting?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
Try it. Fuck it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, auto firing.
Yes.
Stop rolling so well.
Is that another 20?
No,
No,
17 on the die.
17,
She hasn't rolled below a 16 on the die except for on skill checks.
Yeah. That's a 23.
23 will hit.
Well, that's who we want to be crit and stuff. She's doing a fair amount of damage.
she is.
So it's 7.
7 piercing.
Alright.
Does that take up more bullets?
You're like add 3 more twos.
That'll be fine.
It is pretty hardy. Your bullets make a little chink into the statue.
Cool.
So
Ah, yes.
primary target.
Construct armor.
So-
I forget that.
So you say I'm shooting it again. Primary target.
I don't know if
Give
that's
you
a
a free
thing, but
attack.
construct armor
So you
I'm
do
going
the
to
same
shoot.
thing.
is
Do it
it
again.
has a hardness and a bonus to its
So-
armor class until you either get it to half hit points
Use your hero point.
or crit it.
Where's my hero point? Hero point.
Alright.
Pass
Pass
down.
it.
Not idly do the leaves of Lothorian fall.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a
18.
18.
Alright. That will miss.
Jesus, ouch.
So you fill this whole thing with bullets, and a little bit comes off of the statue, but most
You-
of your bullets just
Yeah.
do nothing.
Have you ever seen the, I forgot what it's called, Bed Nubs and Broomsticks?
Yeah.
Picks up his helmet, goes like this, and shakes all the bullets out of his helmet and puts it back on his head.
I have not seen it recently.
You get one more attack.
Within like the last 30 years.
Unless you have.
I
something
have
else
seen
you
it
wanna do.
before in the
No.
last 30 years. It's one of my,
This one's at -5.
it's one of the movies I liked, Disney movies that I liked.
I own it. I just not have something to watch
20.
recently.
Yeah,
20 will hit.
20 total.
I liked it because it had cartoons in it when I was younger, and it just
Yeah.
something that's always stayed with me.
D8. The diamond.
I actually really
both
like
look like
one. I
diamonds.
mean, I even remember the magic words from
5
it.
piercing.
Yeah,
Alright.
I always wanted
So-
the
Bullets
Bed
hit,
knob.
The bed nub.
bounce off.
Oh,
Don't seem to
no.
damage it.
Piercing doesn't seem to damage it?
It's hardness.
Oh.
Again, it's
'Kay.
hardness.
Well, I'm
do
hardness too,
anything
but.
Hey, wait, what?
Good. Hit it. Really
Is
hard.
it my turn?
Yeah, Gibson.
Gibson's like, I didn't like that, and is gonna bite it twice and raise his shield.
Alright.
24.
24 will hit.
Natural 1. Seven piercing.
Alright. You get a little chunky.
Yeah.
Like,
You chipped your tooth.
wrench one of the, like, decorative grenades off.
You're not a real vest. You don't need that. I don't know why I'm talking like Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton.
Not wrong.
Mm. That's everything for Gibson.
Yes.
Okay.
My AC is now 20.
Now Bob.
I will go up to it.
You flank.
I don't know. Is flanking a thing?
Yeah,
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Flanking is technically a thing.
Yeah.
Technically,
Well, it's
yes.
called off guard, but yes,
Yeah.
it helps. It
It's
lowers
still
their armor class by
flanking,
2.
But yeah.
I use
Yeah.
my solar weapon. It also has reach, but that's okay.
It does?
It
Yes.
can, yeah.
It says
Oh.
fire, reach, trip.
Oh. fascinating.
Like,
Basically, when you manifest it, you can determine some of its properties.
it's funny to me hearing Fred talk because he sounds like a southerner to me. Go and pull out my solar weapon. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm
I'm
like,
playing Bob, so yes.
this is what happens when you don't play Starfinder with us, Fred. You aren't used to these terms.
That's right.
Solar.
The soul will rise again.
That'd be a 10.
All right. That misses.
I will do a reroll.
Okay.
Not
because
idly do the leaves of Lothlorien fall.
apparently they do.
I'm gonna say it all the time.
Every time you use
Every
those.
time you use these.
I'm doing cap
That's a
rope.
24.
24 will hit.
That's a miss.
It's too high.
It's only a hit.
Go on, 18 misses.
So
I
Nine
know.
we know a
fire.
26 doesn't crit then.
Yeah.
That's rough. I don't think any
Yeah,
of us
it's
We're
can.
looking at
basically
theoretically at
We
29.
need a 20.
Say again?
We
Yeah.
probably need natural 20s to crit. this.
Probably.
The second one, so it would be +2. 11?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, and now Martin.
Marty.
Marty.
Cool. Get him?
Okay.
Just
Working on it.
one extra damage, can't hurt.
Yes, it can. That would hurt him quite a bit.
That lowers its AC, right? And reflex save.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Well, only the reflex save because
Only for those flanking.
yeah, I know.
So it's
Take him
still
alive, but I don't
benefit
want to take him
for me.
alive. So let's shoot him. Where am I at? Is anybody in between?
Me. But if you did this, not really.
All right. Does he hit me when I move away?
Nope.
Okay. Oh. It's not terrible. 20?
20 will hit.
Okay.
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 So right now that's below.
6 plus
Yeah.
3. Oop.
We're having
That will
difficulty throwing
be
dice today.
7 electric.
7?
I yeeted my dice halfway across the room.
Oh, she'll crit next turn.
What?
She'll crit next turn.
I hope so.
The
God, I
highest
hope
can
so.
roll is a 20.
You are so close to critting. Just roll
Alright.
nat 20.
And then, let's see. These two. Alright, so, first attack against the rubber. Let's see. That's an 18 to hit.
No.
Okay.
Thank goodness I raised my shield.
Good job.
Okay, that'll miss. And last attack against Bob.
About Bob.
What
Let's
about Bob?
see.
It's gonna hit.
Is a 19 gonna hit you?
Yep.
Yeah, figures. 11 bludgeoning as
Jeez.
this stone Doshko slams into you.
Bob's the only one that got hit.
Twice, so.
It's because Brian hates Fred.
Everybody hates Fred.
I feel like my dice are
Yeah.
kind of like on roll 20 right
Except
now.
for Casey. Casey's dice seem to like me.
Because my
It's
dice
true.
are either rolling 5 and below or 18 and above. And nothing in between so far.
Need to reset the algorithm.
Darvis.
All right. Can you move me to give me a clear shot?
I can. Little tiny kobold.
Armor class is reduced by 1, and you get plus
I
1
know.
damage.
So
Assuming
what?
you damage it.
What race are you? You're Petra?
Patra.
He's a Patra, the same as you.
Okay, but I'm medium sized.
Because
Because he's
his
a small lineage.
his ancestry
Heritage,
is
yeah.
tiny. Or,
Is small.
Oh, okay. I was trying
Yeah.
to like. Something.
So-
So most Patra are medium, but one specific lineage is small.
heritage. That's the word.
Heritage.
Yeah. So you remember when we were planning like the Mystic and you chose Aslanti? That's your heritage. His heritage makes him a smaller, more.
Yeah. It's like
think
a,
of like a lynx.
serval instead of like a
Yeah.
normal cat.
Ooh, a serval. Great breed.
Well, it's a desert cat. I thought
Yeah.
that's what he
Yeah.
was, but I think it's like a lynx or a bobcat.
I said bobcat.
They're all they're all
Yeah.
cousins.
I mean,
They're all cousins.
but yeah, Sandromer is the heritage, and it makes us small,
Which is cool.
and it also makes us ignore difficult terrain, sand.
Which is hot.
I think it also gives me hot heat resistance.
Which is cool.
I think you step it down by one step depending
Yeah,
on
extreme.
not
heat-
damage,
extreme,
but yeah.
Environmental. heat.
extreme
environmental,
environment. I step it down one.
Which that is hot.
Anyway,
that here.
okay.
Shoot her. Step out down.
Okay, that is a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
That will crit.
I wish.
I don't
It
know.
needed to be 2 higher.
I don't know if I can crit this guy.
I'd need a natural 20 is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Give me a 10. 7 piercing.
7.
+1.
8 piercing.
Thank you. It doesn't. I mean,
Oh, get him? Adds to damage too?
Yes.
when I do get them, and then I make an attack, it's a
Oh.
leadership roll that gives extra.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So I get to do extra damage, and everybody else gets to do 1.
That's cool. I like that.
And then it goes up like a 5, 10, 15, and 20. It goes up by an additional 1, and then mine I max out at 17. So it's my full charisma plus the extra bonuses.
Obadiah.
Yay.
Fuck him up, Bobo! Punch him in the dick! I don't know if he has one. Might be a girl vest guy. I'm not sure. She might have a dick. I don't know her life.
Could be a hyena.
Yeah.
You okay? Sorry.
Fortunately, it was only in my mouth. And
That is what she said.
oh,
I thought it. You said it. Was it from my lips to your ears?
Oh,
That's what she
I don't
said.
want this conversation.
All right, just shoot him.
You okay, Jules?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sorry, I'll try to keep it like 16 age.
Don't kill
Your
me.
family.
Map out the cone for her.
All right.
Is there-
Jules,
There is so many people in your cone.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do primary target. You could just shoot him twice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
All right.
Jules, you take 10 mental damage from those around you and their bad jokes.
Oh, what?
I was like, I was pissing my pants here. I was like,
no.
oh no.
Oh, no, what happened?
There's people in front of her. We're gonna kill her. Is that another 20?
No.
No.
Got a 10. That's a 16.
That explodes.
16 will not
wrong
hit.
system.
Next attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can shoot him 3 times. And just hope. each
One
time.
more.
That's
17.
12's not gonna hit.
No.
You might as well. That -10.
You can always roll a 20.
Yeah, crit fish.
Get a 20. Come on, baby.
You have a 5% chance.
No.
No, she rolled a 10, 11, then a 12.
Oh, that's not bad.
It'd be great
The
if it
odds
was
of that are pretty low.
any other game. So she goes, pop. So for the first time, Obo goes, all right, fine. Pop, pop, pop.
Nope. Okay.
Sorry, Bob.
Have you seen Gun Gale Online?
Oh, yeah.
Where
Oh, Sword
the-
Art Online
the-
is one of my favorite.
The gunner.
Oh, yeah.
The gunner chick. She tries to like shoot the guy with a pistol, and
Yeah.
she misses an entire clip. It's exactly what happened.
Sinon,
She's
yeah.
like, I got AOE and nothing else.
Sinon,
I mean, it's like when I was playing Rogue Trader. I had the navigator. I moved the navigator just like a little forward and to the right of where my sister of battle was, so she could use her big cone of
13, 14. You're-
screw all
okay.
of you.
You got 5 left.
And then my sister of battle came up, and I'm like, okay, she can use her auto fire,
Yeah.
and
So basically, what happens?
she's off to the
When you get
my
to 20,
navigator's off to the
You
side.
have to,
My sister should be hitting those guys. No,
an
she
action
shoots
to
my
reload the
navigator
gun.
in the back 3 times. I'm like,
Yeah,
just means that
it's
you
just you
don't
just. Well,
all
you can
right,
technically
Meredith,
reload it
I
now if
know you
want.
hate psychers. Stop shooting
But
the
not now,
navigator
but
or we
'cause you-
don't go anywhere.
But yeah, because you take it 3 attacks.
Alright,
Yeah.
Gibson.
Well,
Gibson is next.
Probably will, yeah.
Gibson's gonna hit this thing. So what's all going? Or do I need to know anything, or is it just you apply the thing?
I'm just
Yeah,
fine.
its armor
Okay.
class is reduced by 1.
Okay, I'm just
Now,
attacking
it's by
twice.
2 for you because you're melee with it.
Okay, I'm attacking twice. Shield raise.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. 13, and then I forgot how map works.
Is it
Minus 5.
agile?
No,
Okay.
So Mav's
'Cause I
fine.
think the claw is agile.
I don't have the claws. I just
know,
have jaws and
I'm
tail.
just reminding. So the total -5.
10.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, the claws were only 1d4.
Yeah, but it's agile.
Correct.
Alright, Bob.
But my strength is higher than my dex, so.
Agile,
No, that's finesse. Agile. So agile means that your map is 1 lower than normal. So
Oh,
-4
I
instead of
misunderstood
5,
that.
and -8 instead of 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was saying a Vest Claw Dancer, because they do natural attacks that scale up. Really, really good.
24.
No, hit.
Yay!
Is Claw Dancer from Pathfinder?
Yeah, it's in the Wilds, the book that was just released with the Minotaur and stuff.
Okay.
It's an archetype that basically
5.
is shifter. You're a
Yeah.
werewolf.
So you do no damage.
Wait, what happened?
He
Would it be 6?
Oh,
Doesn't? Yeah, wouldn't it be 6?
+1, yeah, for me.
1d8 plus 4. I rolled a 1.
Yes, but you get an extra bonus.
Oh, so it'd be 6.
Yeah.
So no damage.
Okay.
Damn
We're
it!
just asking,
Bruh.
Fred.
Yes.
Yeah, it might have hardness 6.
17.
That will hit for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We know it's 19.
19 likely.
Well, we know 20 hit, and we knew 18 didn't.
10 points of fire.
Nice.
Nice.
I still get the +1, right?
Yeah. Every attack that lands.
Alright, so it's 2 attacks. Anything for your third?
Fishing trip.
If he hits me again for another 11 points of damage, I'm down.
So yeah, go fishing.
At 20.
I'll run away.
That's a 19 on the dice.
Damn.
Yeah, but you're still at -10.
So it'd be 18,
18 will hit.
I think. No,
No, it would
No.
not be 18.
No,
It'd be like a 13.
no, it'd be
What, you have a +7?
17.
17 will hit.
So
Oh.
yeah,
What's your bonus?
+7.
Yep.
Okay.
So 19 minus 3 is 16.
16, so that will miss.
Plus,
Oh,
Plus-
plus the +1. Oh no,
No, it's
because
that's why we want him to be circumstant.
Yeah,
Yeah, we want him to be
that's
untyped. But yeah,
I was
Alright.
trying to remember. Okay.
It's a lot of extra stuff. It's
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
So-
just give him the number. He's the one that has to minus the
Well,
2.
okay. It'd be 26 minus 10. It would be 16.
yeah.
Yeah.
Easy way to figure it out.
Correct.
That will miss. And then
I just got really close.
that
You got really close,
is
yes.
did.
Marty.
You've been doing good damage to it.
All right.
'Cause your +4 is
beginning of my
nice.
turn. Get him fell off. I guess we'll get him again. And I'm still where I was. Nobody's in my way, so I can shoot him. Try to shoot him. Hero point. I'm not gonna do in that one. What was the hero point for the fellowship one? Leaf
Not-
of Lothorin? I don't know.
Not idly do the leaves of Lothlorien fall.
Yeah.
It's the scene where Aragorn then kicks and breaks his foot.
Slightly before that.
17.
Is it?
Yes,
that's
because
the
he
whole
finds the
sequence.
leak.
It's that whole
It's part of
sequence.
that sequence, yes.
And then raise my shield. So I don't have to hit. I just have to attack, even if I miss. That's the -1/+1.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
We'll go after the rubber. 17.
No.
6. 11 will miss.
No.
And then this Bob.
That'll hit.
Please no.
Alright. And then Darvis.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I will reload my crossbolter and take a shot. And obviously fumble the bolt onto the ground. So I will reload.
Boy, this is a really bad scenario.
Well, they give us a construct.
Alright. Obasiah. Well, part of it is also pulling back the
Yeah,
veil.
I
of
actually-
it is you guys have been fighting level -1 enemies,
Yeah.
and
And
this is your
plus
first
2.
boss enemy.
I'm gonna have Obo move base to base.
Okay.
That way you can
You can rapid fire to your heart's content.
Just take me.
Yeah.
hit me.
I'm going to
I mean,
reload.
she can
No, you
come
fire first and
hit the
reload last.
square
Last.
directly
Okay.
in front of her,
Yeah.
and then branch out.
Okay. I
So
don't know.
area fire. This is at your
That-
highest.
that's
That's how
how
cones
cones
work in
Or
Pathfinder.
So plus
They've changed so many other pieces of silly things.
Nat 20!
26.
It's when she does auto fire, man.
It is.
It is when she auto fires. That was the correct
All right.
hand.
Roll damage.
Yeah. So it's a D8 plus 1 times 2.
Yes.
So,
So
5,
10.
10
10
piercing.
piercing. Nice. And now, free map. Primary target. Hit it again. I don't
It's
put
a
14.
natural one.
No, it's a
Oh.
7.
7, so 14.
14 will hit.
Yeah.
Construct armor.
Yeah.
Oh, nice!
She broke the armor.
Oh,
armor's
shit. I
broke.
forgot that was a thing.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah,
I mean, I
It's
didn't
yeah.
know
Plus
for
1.
sure, but he said construct. I'm like, so it
Three.
probably
Three
has
piercing.
construct
3 more.
armor.
3 more. Alright.
and now you
That's
have one
perfect.
more attack. You have one more action. Now's when you're going to reload.
I'm going to
Because
reload.
you used 4. You're
Yeah.
at 19 of 20. Now you
I'm
reload.
going to reload.
Yeah.
Alright. So
And because she has
Obasiah-
rapid reload, she only has to spend 1 action, and she doesn't have to have a free hand with a 2-handed gun.
Yep.
So as part of shooting it, it drops out, and she's ready to go with 20 more.
Nice. So Obasiah figures out the key to this battle, which was if you just put the gun right up against it, it goes right through it.
Oh, Jesus.
And
She's like, there's a kink in the armor. Right there.
the
They're useless without their heads.
Vest statue dies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The other 3
Let's
come to
go.
life. Fuck.
Yeah, I turn around and like, hey, Marty, touch that one.
That's the Sharon. We don't have a Sharon.
Is there any way we can stop in this room?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, I'm dying.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm in
Like
a butt ton
the-
of pain.
Sharon's statue is like, it's okay. You can hang out with me.
All right.
Happy birthday, by the way.
It explodes.
Okay. So is this a scenario or an adventure?
It's an adventure.
It's a mini
This is-
adventure.
this
You're
is
gonna
the-
end up at 4th level.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
You'll play 1 to 3. Like
Yeah.
The end of adventure, you'll be 4.
Yeah.
You were hurt.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, battle medicine before we.
Don't battle medicine him.
So 2d8.
Battle medicine is once a day.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
but I treat wounds.
I treat wounds already, because that was out of combat. This is in combat.
We're not in combat.
I just said because I haven't gotten a turn yet.
Oh.
So I'm gonna battle medicine before we end.
Okay.
So we gotta roll above 15.
It's just 2d8. Yeah.
I assume he already rolled and succeeded.
Nice.
14.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled a 15 on the die, so 19 total.
Go ahead and close us out, Brian.
All right. Thank you for joining us as we muddle through the playtest. It's been a lot of fun. Our star Obadiah, the killer, is our hero for tonight.
Obadiah is our hero tonight.
Hope you guys all enjoyed, and maybe give your thoughts about what you think so far about gameplay in Starfinder 2nd Edition. Otherwise, visit our fellow shop for gaming loot that we've earned today that we can share with you, and we hope to see you next time. Fellowship Gaming out.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Hit stream ended.
Stream end.